I mean, fuck it, free advertisement, so who the fuck am I? I'm the guy tryna fly by most. I gotta drive my ride, I boast.
Miss Since late.
You ever eye my side piece, don't? Cause I got a piece on my side, no, I don't. I got my CD on repeat, cause the beats beat that sub. Power up like DBZ, no GT, that sucked. Except for Super Saiyan 4, that shit was fire, fire as fuck. So when I release an MP3, better retweet and love. I'm officially meta, better get the 4 walls. War calls, more fall. Popcorny rappers like Orval, Red and Baka hotter than the core, y'all. I can switch a style up. Spit as slow as dial up. Watch you fidget getting riled up. It'll take a while, but I'm spitting vile, bruh. You would never believe that I sucked when I first rap. Now all I ever get is love, and I earned that. All this sweat, tears, and blood, fans return that. Look at all this shit I've done, I can't turn back.
You know, in hip-hop, I think we don't take enough time to just enjoy what we're doing. I think we focus so much on being serious, you know, being lyrical and being talented that we don't even stop to just think about how great the shit we do is. And I'm gonna try to change that perspective. So let's do this.
Yeah. I've been giving everything inside my heart, and all my music can be solo. Master of the art, whether light or dark, day or night inside my dojo. Can I pull some bitches, split the witness like a boat? Homie, that's a row-row. All my fans be watching me like a body cam or a GoPro. They don't. Doesn't really matter what beat I beat up, cause the industry shows me no love, just like Vegeta. Except for Dragon Ball Super, they kinda been, really been giving my boy love. So you rappers better play dead like a zombie with a toy gun. Man, I live with my music, so live it to do it. The gift to rip terrific, it's a given to you. Gotta work dependent till your hand is falling off, and then you feel the genius spitting through you. Nobody told me like ever that I would be killing it. I'm living my life for the minute, I'm giving it relevant. Damn it, I'm murdering beats, you can hear him in the streets like a megaphone on an elephant. Man, I'm just so real, catch me in the back, chillin' with your mom, drinking nigga bombs with the baker on. Talk about the son, shitty rapper songs, yo, shitty rapper songs, dude. I really didn't want to, had to put you on blast, but if I get basic, it's back upon you.
And I think it's really important that, you know, we get these opportunities to still be topical and still be able to flex your abilities musically, but I think it's so important to also be able to just say what you want to, even if it isn't, you know, super crazy topical or anything, like fuck Dragon Ball, you know?
Gotta get another try while I'm popping off. Blasting off on a rap song like Team Rocket Jaw. Scatter your ashes to the mist like I got Brock involved. I'm like a midget playing T-ball, I can't knock it off. Me and my team, we see past a lot. Energy seething, we had to stop. All I'm trying to say is it's fucking bullshit that the legendary Super Saiyan Brawly's trigger word was Kakarot!
I'm about to beat the brakes off of your bitch ass. You got no class, and your girl, well, she gets so passed all around the room like an old flask. I could even do better with old raps on an old Mac as an old man. Every time I spit a verse, it's so potential. You was thinking I was Gohan, ready for Rohan, ready for war plans, ready for anyone thinking they got dope, man. Consider this your final warning. You should take your chips and get up out the dough, man. Grab your coat, man. We give no hand. Anybody who be rapping so bland, I don't give a fuck. I'm having fun and I am free. You waiting, then you is no fan.
Miss Sin's late.
I'm not late.
Late.
My water bottle is missing.
Oh no.
My emotional support water bottle is missing.
Oh no.
I'm going to have a nervous breakdown.
Wrong screen. There we go.
Yep. What? Yep. Yep. Oh my god.
You got it?
No.
Oh boy.
Okay. Okay, I'm settled.
I don't drink, but I think I may make some chalky milk or get some ice cream.
Oh, ice cream. I vote for ice cream.
Of course you do. Shelly, why are you late?
I'm not late. I'm right here. I'm right here.
She was late.
I am right here.
She was late.
You know, I did miss my smooches.
Yeah.
Thank you.
That sounds divine, Mama Yokes. Mama Yokes. Help your wife find her water bottle.
I
looked.
I looked everywhere. I had it like 2 hours ago. Where'd it go?
You have a cigarette lit. Why do you have one in your mouth? You Jesus Christ.
That was half one. And I want this
God.
half of one. And I like to waste halves. Jeez.
Amber's clout chasing bariatric e-scooter fun.
Oh my God.
You're in charge. I'm changing the stream goal.
That's not gonna fit. That's cute. It's not gonna fit though.
You're in charge.
I'm in charge. It's not gonna fit. Try it.
I'll make it fit. I'm used to doing that.
Drinking Maker's Mark. Ooh.
Maker's Mark is some pretty solid shit.
It's got the fancy bottle with the waxy stuff on it. I like it. Sparks Hectic Lynn, member for 10 months. Thank you, dear. Popping in to say hello after a long day. Ben forever. Welcome back. Glad to see ya. You never double fist ciggies? I wasn't. I was using one to light a different one.
That's literally double fisting.
Well, I mean, I was just I was saving my butts and not wasting them. Gonna fill out your pretty huge degree application. Nice. Taking complete credit for Lord Butter Slutsy's new name. Wait. Where's Lord Butsy Slutsy?
Oh, it doesn't fit.
I told you it wasn't gonna fit.
God
damn
it.
Lord Butsy Slutsy, where are you? What's your new name? Happy Mother's. Oh, it is Mother's Day. Yes.
Sunday.
Happy early Mother's Day. Yeah, we will be here on Sunday. Nice. I'm making my mama crochet thing. Hopefully she's not listening. An ad already. Sorry, Mama Mitchell. Sorry. This is the best chat. I agree. Corned beef is cooking. I don't like corned beef. I just don't like it. You like corned beef, don't you?
Yeah, corned beef's good as fuck.
Meh. I say meh. If you don't smoke a whole pack at one time, you're not smoking right. That is right, Cassie B. One pack at a time. Come Sunday, I'll have my YouTube name change. Ooh. Lord Baroque's adoring wife, Mama Yikes. What are you going to be next time?
Save, please save, please save. Yes!
Beautiful.
Healthy and strong due on Christmas again. Today is my 5-year anniversary with the boyfriend. Oh, how wonderful.
Oh, happy anniversary.
Very happy there's a stream tonight. 7 years since my grandma passed away, and it's hit me harder this year for some reason. We are 2 years tomorrow since Mama Sin passed.
Yeah.
So I was talking about it a little bit on the AAA between that stuff and the utter fucking nonsense with my truck. I'm in a pretty black mood, but I'm trying to have some fun.
We'll have fun.
I'm trying to have a good time. I love my new Papa, Leo.
Oh, the Pope? Leo the
14th?
14th. The American Pope.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. Thank you, Zenny Biscuit.
I'll be Lord Baroque's big titty pretty meow. R.I.P. Grandma and Mama said, indeed, hearts in the chat for everybody.
Yes, hearts in the chat for everybody and everybody's moms.
Yeah. Went and watched Thunderbolts. Good movie. Okay, I didn't see too much on that, but if you say it's good, I'll take your word on it.
Thunderbolts. Never heard of it.
It's a new Marvel flick.
Meh. I don't like any of those.
You started to watch the first episode of Attack on Titan now.
Yeah, we watched about 10 minutes of it.
What do you think?
I'll look at it, I guess.
I'm manifesting a spectacular streaming weekend. I definitely need some good shit going on.
I'll drink your beer.
I'm chilling. I'm good.
You'll get better.
That video of the raccoon definitely made me laugh.
I watched Sinners 2 days ago. I didn't realize it was going to be like a musical. I don't know if I liked it. It's singing and dancing and the vampires, and it was not what I expected it to be, but I had not seen any previews either, so. Ham and beans. You don't get to call out ALR for bariatricness without acknowledging Yeb's just got bariatric surgery. That I didn't think she was actually going to do it. I thought she was just joking, and then she said she did it. I was like, wow. Good for her.
Yeah, good for her. So Yabba actually did it. That's the good part.
Yeah. I thought she was just fucking around, and then I was like, oh, huh.
The raccoon clip is fucking hilarious. I got to turn the AC up here. It's 76 degrees.
I think it's kind of cold. Yeah, the raccoon was awesome. I wanted to. The picture's too blurry to be a profile picture, though. It's kind of like
a
me.
Body cam footage.
I know. I wanted to make it my picture.
Had a shit day at work, but Father Nurgle loves me, so there's that. Yeah, as long as Grandpappy Nurgle loves you, then you have plenty to go on. It's just one of those days, man. I call it a Murphy's Law day. Everything that can go wrong does go wrong. It's just one of those days for me. Hopefully I'll have a better evening and a better day tomorrow. I plan on spending the day locked away in a dark hole with my brother for at least a little bit.
It'll be fun.
Drinking to memories of Mama Sin.
Our ladder's here. Making a glitter cocktail. What the heck is that? Sounds very fancy. I want one.
Glitter cocktail, eh?
Yeah.
That's cat noises. There we go. But we do...
Meow. Oh, they're so precious, baby.
Gray gave me the biggest meow ever earlier.
Yeah, that was funny. It was like a long.
It was like a
meow.
10-second meow. I was giving her the good scritches, and she's like, meow. But we do have a good bit of stuff to get through. So, guys, please hit the like button. Please share it out on your social media. And if you want to support, you know how to do that.
Mama Mitchell says, member for 6 months. Thank you. Mama's been gone 26 years this July. Bittersweet, as always. Love yous guys. Happy early Mother's Day.
Yeah,
thank you, Mama Mitchell.
It just do be like that. I'm sorry. Okay. I'm not going to sit here and talk about
We're not going to wallow.
No, we're not.
We're not here for wallowing.
That's what tomorrow's for. Oh, hey, my print stuff's on the way. Okay, we got... Oh, what the hell?
Ooh, Ren Fair tomorrow? That's exciting, witchy nonsense.
No, too far over. Oop, boop.
Blanket and ice
Too
cream
far.
acquired. Excellent work, Mommy Yikes. Enjoy. Stay warm and cold at the same time.
No.
I would like some ice cream.
You had ice cream yesterday.
That was 2 days ago.
No, it was last night.
No, it wasn't.
Literally last night.
No, it was 2 days ago.
No, it wasn't.
Pretty sure it was 2 days ago.
We went out to eat last night, and you walked away from everyone.
Oh,
and
yeah,
went and
we did get ice cream. Yeah.
You got ice cream.
Forgot about that. Yeah. It was good.
I don't know how you can eat ice cream every fucking day.
I like ice cream, okay? Leave me alone.
No wallowing, more waddling.
That's right.
Bitches be dying. Bitches do indeed be.
That is true.
Mm-hmm.
Mitchell's Law. Yeah.
Anyway, enough of that. Enough of the sadness, the madness about the fucking truck. I went on a fucking...
Yeah, we're not doing that again.
I went on a rant about this on the AAA. I'm not doing it again. But I do know that there is going to be some answers given from an owner of a shop.
Yeah.
So, guys, hit the like button. Share it out. That fun stuff. Streamlabs down below if you want to support. That is always, always greatly appreciated. I feel like my microphone's a little bit off. Talk to chat.
Well, fix it, honey. You give her the ice cream. That's right, Cassie B. I deserve ice cream.
You have ice cream.
Well, not in my face right now.
Well, you should have thought about that while you were late.
I wasn't late. I was looking for my water bottle.
You were late.
I was looking for my water bottle.
And late.
Well, I needed my ice cubes. Because somebody used up all of my ice cubes.
I took a scoop of ice cubes to put in my ice water.
Didn't refill the water in the ice machine. So you're banned from eating my ice, honey.
Shut up.
You have to use the freezer ice like a
bought
peasant.
The ice machine.
It's mine.
I bought
those cubes are mine. You use the big stupid freezer ice.
I will hit that machine with a baseball bat if I want to.
That's not how presents work, honey.
That is exactly how they work.
It's not.
Well, they don't work after you hit them with a baseball bat. Actually. Okay, now done. Liking, sharing, slabs, blah blah blah, whatever. I want to see violence. I'm in the mood. I want violence. You guys do with that what you will. We are starting with Cracker Barrel. Jordy covering the Cracker Barrel shit has been fucking hilarious.
I I was not subscribed to Jordy's second channel, and it just happened to pop up in my home feed, and it was him in his car going to Cracker Barrel to see if they sold 5 bags of cookies, and I died. I immediately subscribed. It was fucking fantastic.
No longer weighing in or counting calories. Of course!
Yeah.
Of course! And you guys know the rule when we're having Drinky Poo streams. Exactly what we're doing. We scratch off the bingo either here on Amber's bingo.
Right, wife.
Oh,
Life.
booty.
Wife, fight
Look at
back.
that
Kill wife.
Look at that butt.
Wife gone. Think about wife.
Okay.
Regret.
You're so precious, baby.
Cracker Barrel, question mark? So Amberlynn, and I don't know if we covered this video, I can't remember. She got, she said her first meal of the day was from Cracker Barrel. And in this meal, it was meatloaf.
What the fuck would you get meatloaf for breakfast?
It was meatloaf, shredded potatoes, mashed potatoes, green beans, dumplings, and one single chocolate chip cookie for the first meal.
Mm-hmm.
First meal. And people were pretty quickly like, hey man, you can't just get one single Cracker Barrel cookie. You either get them in packs of 5 or packs of 10. And Amber has just completely ignored every single person saying anything about her eating 5 or probably 10 Cracker Barrel cookies in one sitting.
Well, you know, Amber is very special. So when she places the DoorDash order for Cracker Barrel, she has an option for one cookie when no one else does. Because she's a celebrity. Only celebrities get the one cookie treatment.
Not sure what it may cover, but I hope this goes towards a toast and a drink to Mama Sin for me. Thank you, Liz. We love you, Sin. I'm also tempted to change my name like Lord Baroque and put Shelly's secret part-time lover.
Ooh.
Lol, give me that horny bonk. I love you. Yeah, that is not enough to get the horny bonk. You gotta do better than that, Liz. But thank you.
I think that's cute, Liz.
And no longer weighing in or counting calories. So that lasted what?
I don't think she ever counted calories.
No, if we watched, she'd be like, I got cheese sticks from the bowling alley. That's like 100 calories.
Yeah, and then she was like
3 chocolate chip cookies. That's like 120.
And she would like pre-plan. She would be like, well, I know I'm going to order this and this and this tomorrow, so I'll just put it in the app now and then just ignore everything else she ate the rest of the day. She never took it seriously.
She's got backup cookies. I love me some Cracker Barrel, but holy hell, that is a... Dude, that is a... Like, imagine... And that's not a small portion of meatloaf either. They give you a fucking... of meatloaf.
Meatloaf.
And then double potatoes, green beans, dumplings, and then 5 to 10 chocolate chip cookies.
Oh, Bethany wanted to know what's the underwear that you like. They are Shinesty underwear.
Ham and beans, it's fine.
Shinesty with the ball hammocks.
Dude, I'm spoiled. I can't go back.
Yeah.
Like I can't. I throw out all my other underwear.
Yeah, you've had I've had your Shinesty subscription for like almost 4 years now. You have a lot of them.
Yeah.
But they're really cute.
Yeah, you can't discontinue it.
I know. I think you should subscribe me something now to make it even. I haven't thought of what yet.
I subscribe you a cell phone.
So?
877 cash now. 877 cash now. 877 cash now.
Oh!
877 cash now.
Cassie B, you're right! Clearly, the DoorDasher ate the other 4 cookies.
You know what? That's possible. She probably was like, I got these for you as a tip. Thank you for all of your hard work. I don't need all these cookies. Obviously, I'm on a diet. Here you go, DoorDash
all
lady.
Right, close your eyes. Mm-hmm. We're going early in on this. You're a DoorDasher. Mm-hmm. You lug Amberlynn's 18-pound order into the apartment building. You sling it over your shoulder onto the ground. Hold on. Hi. Here's your food, Miss Reid. You're just standing there. And she goes, what? Are you expecting a tip?
She has to tip.
I'll give you a cookie.
I feel like...
And she's like, she pulls it out and she does one of those things where you're like, here, you take it.
Yeah,
She won't let
probably.
it go,
Like
but
she holds on to the cookie for dear life. I believe she probably has to tip well because she's probably ordering from multiple places when she orders. So she's sending the
probably.
driver all around town. She probably tips well.
She fucking
Because who the
better.
fuck is going to want to wait for this giant order, carry this giant order? Like, she tips.
She dropped the other 4 cookies in the Great Flood of 25.
Now that could be. It was cookie juice mixed with rainwater that gave her the
Cellulitis. That we cracked the fucking
That
case.
very well could be. That could be.
All right, but that was a dono over $20. So take a sip. No, you just took one.
I just did.
I'll take a sip.
Hey guys, welcome to
How
another
long have
Wayne
these been in the
video.
fridge? Because they're not cold. Did you just put them in there
Like
today?
4.
Oh, okay. Well, that's disappointing.
Well, they were in the truck.
I know. I didn't realize that.
All right, let's get straight into the questions.
Oh my
How
God,
has your
Murder said
BE
she puts the
improved?
cookie in her cleavage and makes them fish it out. That's where the other 4 cookies went. She made
There's
another
lost
video.
in there.
She made another video
Welcome
trying to lure
another
Tommy
Wayne
back.
video. All right, let's get straight into the questions. How has your BE improved? So I noticed, even though I did outpatient for
I don't know. Her face looks measurably rounder, so I'm gonna guess not well.
This rewriting of history that she's doing, where she's pretending that she ever did outpatient. I remember when she said she went to outpatient, and it was like a week, maybe. Like she went to like 1 meeting.
Yeah.
It wasn't months of outpatient. She's full of shit.
only a few months, I noticed that like the tools, the knowledge, and the things that I talked about in outpatient during that time started helping me. But genuinely,
Okay.
all the credit
So
goes
this was
to
what, years ago?
Yeah.
She learned tools and knowledge to weight loss, and then
Gave up.
and it worked now. It's helping today.
Better than Noom.
the 9 months of therapy I did with a psychologist when I
9
was going to
months.
get weight loss surgery.
9 months.
No, you did
not
12
do
appointments.
9 months.
She did 12 appointments.
I was only supposed to see that psychologist for 3 months, but I kept going because it
You
genuinely
didn't
was
go
like
for 9 months, girl.
No.
You maybe kept going until you decided you weren't getting the surgery, which you maybe went an extra month. Maybe. That's generous.
life,
Maybe
and
2 weeks extra.
Yeah.
9
still
months.
has like that's a psychologist that diagnosed me with BP.
It's like, Chantel,
Now
do
I'm
these people
aware-
not realize that they're talking to people that have watched them?
Look at that pause. That's
Like,
pretty good.
is everyone new?
That's pretty fucking. I like that pause. All right, so weight loss, weight gain. You think?
Yeah.
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 Give me the calligraphy pen. Weight loss.
Bethany, he's gonna like them.
Drink.
aware, and that's like the first thing that you need to do when you're a borderline is you need to have that awareness, because without the awareness you're like, what's the problem? There's nothing wrong with me. You can have tiny little moments of like, okay, something seems off, what's wrong with me, but I don't really know what. It's the awareness that really helps. All right, let's not talk about that though. That's not what this video is about. That psychologist genuinely like changed my life. Yes, I still overeat. Yes, I still have issues. But the BE, like, I don't do that. I'm not saying I'm perfect
Oh,
by
you don't
any
do that?
means. What I am saying is
She doesn't binge.
those 9 months drastically helped me.
That's
Amber,
weird
shut
because
up.
she said she did binge
Yep.
all the fucking
No,
time.
she has not binged since the supposed 9 months of therapy. 9 months.
mental illness, right?
Therapy pregnancy timeline? What
What
9 months?
was-
What is the 9 months? Where the fuck did 9 months come from?
It didn't. There was no 9 months.
Oh my god.
And then since then, I have done on and off therapy, and I've done on and off working on myself, whether it be
I've not.
workbooks or just like the day.
A workbook. She's done workbooks.
How about working on walking? Twinkie's looking a bit round too, girl.
Twinkie's looking.
How about some walking?
A gaslighting for sure.
This is absolutely gaslighting.
Daily journaling, like finding coping mechanisms is literally going to change your life if you struggle with BE. Like, it's hard, obviously, but I've
Did
improved.
you call it BEE?
I don't know.
Really going to change your life if you struggle with BE. Like, it's hard.
She did. She said BEE.
Uh-huh.
I gotta hear that one more time.
Mechanisms is literally going to change your life if you struggle with BE. Like, it's hard.
BEE.
The
Mispronounces.
bee.
Mispronounces wrong word. And Dr. Lynn, I'll venture to say.
Yeah,
Drink.
She's very knowledgeable in how to lose weight, but you see, she is a very unique girl. It just doesn't work on her.
Drink.
It's fat phobia.
obviously, but I've improved drastically in that area. Do you ever do the lymphatic massages for your illnesses?
Of course
So by
not.
illnesses,
No.
That would be like exercise. She would have to use her arms.
pretty sure they mean my lipedema and lymphedema, and I do, but it is hard to do
Wow.
on your own self.
Oh, so you
I
never
do the
done it?
best I
No,
can.
it's not. I also suffer with bees.
But it's not something that I do like religiously because, like I said, it is very hard to do like by myself. And I'm not going to ask anyone to do it for me because that is my job. Why are you not allowed to be on
okay.
Oh,
estrogen?
so you just won't
She
do
doesn't
it.
need caretakers anymore.
I'm going to say X marks the spot on that one.
That's cheating.
So some cancers actually feed off of estrogen, and the cancer that I was diagnosed with and the stage and grade that it was at, it was feeding off of estrogen. Does your mom grocery shop with
What the hell was that?
That was stupid.
Are you not allowed to be on estrogen?
She was prescribed estrogen.
She was prescribed estrogen. And, okay, I don't know about cancer. Okay, some cancers feed on estrogen. Some don't. Some might make it worse. Okay, but you had the hysterectomy, right? So then the cancer was all gone, right? So why could you not have... Wait, was your uterus going to get cancer again even though it was out of your body? I don't this doesn't even make sense.
No. And she was prescribed estrogen by her oncologist. And
Right.
she just never took it.
Well, then no, she never took it, and then she went to a different doctor that said she was on the wrong kind or the wrong dose. And then remember, she was doing the I should sue the hospital for malpractice. That she tried that,
Yep.
but then she never took the right medicine when they gave her the right kind. She just said she's not supposed to have it because cancer eats it. God, she's an idiot. Janet, thank you, Janet. Love how it's hard for her to do lymphatic massage, but she totally scrubbed every inch of her legs and still got cellulitis, guys. Right?
Weird.
She can't bend over in the shower.
No. We saw her in
we
the
saw
shower.
her demonstrate how she can fit in her shower, and she's got like 3 inches on either side.
Yeah.
Unless she is like leaning out, like of the shower curtain to wash her legs, she's not washing her legs. There's no bending over. Liz said she's trying to say BED, but after one video was removed, she's trying to play nice with YouTube overlords and not say the acronym even. Maybe she's hurting that much for money that she's scared. Now that could be.
I think the video got removed because she said that if people don't join her membership, she won't be able to afford the GLP-1 that she got.
I don't think that. I imagine people reported it for something, but I don't know. We will never know what it got reported for. Like, it could be anything.
So some cancers actually feed off of estrogen, and the cancer that I was diagnosed with and the stage and grade that it was at, it was feeding off of estrogen. Does your mom grocery shop with
Thank you, Liz and Janet. I appreciate it.
you? Sometimes. I would say 9 times
was
out
it?
of that, it was feeding off of estrogen. Does your mom grocery shop with you?
You said your mom takes you grocery shopping every Sunday.
Sometimes.
Oh,
I would say 9
Renegade
times.
Reshiram. I work with oncologists. Her fat is hormonally active, so it put her at risk for hormone imbalance induced cancers. It doesn't mean she doesn't need to take it once the uterus got yeeted. Thank you for that medical information.
Yeah.
Much
Out
appreciated.
of 10 she does, but we both have our own cars. She goes shop with you. Sometimes. I would say 9 times out of 10 she does.
So it's not sometimes, it's all the time. Her mom takes her shopping all the time, but Amber won't admit that that's the only time she can go shopping.
Is she pretending like she takes an Uber shopping sometimes?
That's the only time she leaves the house.
Maybe mom waits in the car sometimes?
If
like,
her- no.
she's not getting there without mom.
She's not going into the store without her mom.
Yeah, I don't believe she is.
No, she's just not. It's just not happening.
But we both have our own car. She goes her own way. I go my own way.
Bullshit.
I mean, that might
It's like
be.
killing two.
I could see,
birds with
well,
one
because
stone.
Amber's riding around on the scooter, and Mama Lynn's got her shopping cart, and Mama Lynn wants to probably go by where like healthy foods are, normal
Yeah.
things, and Amber just wants to stay in the chips aisle. So Mama Lynn just wanders off and buys like vegetables.
Sin, if you drink a 20, what happens if someone hits the 110? Well, we'll round up and call it 6 drinks.
Oh my!
Yeah.
Oh boy!
6 glug-a-lugs. Have some. Wait, I have it.
I don't know. What are you gonna do?
That's what we do.
Oh, yeah, that's it.
Because she gets what she needs, I get what I need, and then we
Ah,
usually meet each
poltergeist
other.
shot. Yes, the other time is Instacart.
Yes.
That makes sense.
at the car when we're done. Did you order 5 cookies from Cracker Barrel? So Cookie Gate was happening in my live stream, which
You know, man, if I'm standing there, and I think somebody brought this up before, if I'm standing there and I'm with my crew, we're a badass little gang, and you shot a crossbow at somebody and they smacked it out of the air, back, all right, guys, I'm going home.
Yeah, why do they all just run to their death? It's weird. Run away.
All right.
Run away, guys. Run away.
Bye. You guys have fun. I'll talk to you later. The longest margin of victory in the Kentucky Derby was 8 lengths, about 2/3 of a blue whale.
Ooh.
All hail blue whale. Krill, be unto his name.
Thank you, History Buff.
Thank you very much.
That was a fun whale fact.
All hail blue whale.
I watched the Kentucky Derby one time. Me and my mom went to,
Who?
my mom and I, and my stepdad, and my kid, we went to some place to watch the Kentucky Derby, and we wore the fancy hats. It was fun.
Yeah. Nice. Fools rush instant, I guess. I mean, we see in the 40 that the aliens just keep going at the Astartes. So.
Thank you, History Buff.
While we're paused, before I forget, I said I'd give an update on the model. The Titan is all painted, and I am working on a setup to paint and build models while I stream at the studio. It's going to take some trial and error. I might do a little pop-up membership or members only stream while I set it up to try to figure out the this, that, and the third, because I'll be on
That's a good
OBS
idea.
anyway. So
Good
just
idea.
see if you guys like what's going on. I just have some logistical stuff to figure out. I think, except for paints, I'm pretty sure I have like everything I need for that. I have a webcam somewhere.
No, not fully painted, Sam, like the base coat, right? The primer.
Yeah, no, it's just primed.
Not fully painted.
I'm pretty sure I have a webcam somewhere.
Maybe.
Somewhere there is a webcam.
There was one once upon a time, I remember.
Yeah.
It used to sit up there.
Yes.
It's not there now.
I have one somewhere. I don't know where, but it is. It's somewhere, probably. I'm like 99.8% sure I have one.
Molly has a derby horse. That's awesome, Molly.
Very nice. Will you be doing Legos? No.
Lego.
No Legos. Anyway.
literally just ended my live stream.
Hearts in the chat for History Buff. Thank you very much.
Oh, Lord. Butsy, Slutsy's Mad Yikes on Bikes says Gallant Gentleman. That's what his new name is. I like it.
Yeah.
So that just ended, and now we're here. I was so confused because people were saying I had 9 cookies, and people were saying I had 12 cookies.
No, they said you had 5 or 10.
It's interesting that she throws out numbers. I didn't have 9. I didn't have 12.
Did you have 5?
She didn't say that.
10?
She didn't say that. She didn't have 9
I
or
was
12.
so confused because people were saying I had 9 cookies and people were saying I had 12 cookies. I was genuinely lost. But I guess it turns out that people saw somewhere that the only way you can order chocolate chip cookies is if you order 5 or 10 at a time, which before I even found that out, I was trying to explain that the only reason why I had a chocolate chip cookie was because I was trying to get these like beignets. They just looked and sounded so good at the time. But when I went to order it and then the DoorDasher went to go get it, turns out they didn't have those. And I was like, okay. So I messaged back and I was like,
So you're
do they
like,
have
give me a
chocolate chip
5-pack of
cookies? I'll
cookies.
take one of those. And then they just gave me a chocolate chip cookie. So no,
They gave you one single chocolate chip cookie for a pack of biscuits.
I don't know what a beignet
It's like
is.
I think it's like a chocolatey biscuit.
We would have to see what the price of a beignet is to see if it's equal to 1 or 5 chocolate chip cookies.
I don't know what it is, but I know Cracker Barrel ain't cheap.
Yeah.
And whatever an order of something is not going to be the price of one single cookie.
I kind of I find it hard to believe.
I call that bullshit.
Bullshit.
I didn't have 5 or 9.
I don't know what that is, but I'm counting it as triggered.
12
Drink.
chocolate chip cookies. I
And
just
drink for History Buff.
Oh,
We
yeah.
got-
Oh,
we got
yeah.
7
We
drinks
have
here.
to drink. I forgot.
Cheers.
Chug it, chug it, chug. Okay. Oh, thank you, honey.
I finished my beer.
I see that.
Yes.
Oh my God, settle down, Homer Simpson. Get out of my town with that.
said one. All right, let's get into the goals that I had last week.
So that's what you get for the 110 is I finished my beer apparently.
Was literally just to
disgusting
look
burp.
into GLP-1s, and I have done that. So if you haven't watched any of my last videos from the last week, literally I signed up, I did the questionnaire, I was fixing to get approved for a GLP-1, which has been very easy for me in the past. But this company asked about my gallbladder. I told them I had gallstones over a decade ago, and they denied me. And I almost gave up. But instead I was like, you know what? I'm gonna be an advocate for myself. I genuinely believe the possible reoccurrence of a gallstone is...
Oh, she wants to do it. She wants to do it, but she's going to be an
Wait a
advocate
minute.
for herself because, good Lord, Amberlynn never sticks up for herself.
Hold on. She's saying she had gallbladder issues a decade ago. Isn't the whole reason she quit Ozempic the first time was because she said she had a tummy ache and it was probably her gallbladder?
Nope.
And she had to quit because gallbladder.
Nope.
That's what she said.
Nope.
She had to quit because gallbladder.
It was because she had greasy poops.
Because gallbladder.
Yeah, but it wasn't a tummy ache. It was greasy poops.
Yeah. Liz Lucas, Sin over here doing his best Omegon all caps voice impression.
Usually,
Thank you, Liz.
Usually I get told I'm doing Rick, but I'll take
Omegon is fun.
Omegon. Yeah, Omegon's a good boy.
less severe than
I
these
painted
things.
Omegon nails on my channel once.
You've been friends with Omegon for a while.
The size. They did not respond to me.
They also ask if you've been on GLP-1 before, how many times and for how long. Yeah, I imagine it was probably denied for this will be my 4th time trying it in the past year and a half,
Drink.
rather than my gallbladder 10 years ago.
Twice.
Okay, but stop burping. And I will. I mean,
I don't drink a lot of carbonated
okay, well,
stuff.
you calm down with it in my ear, please.
I'm not in your ear.
It is. It's literally in my ear.
I'm in everybody's ear.
Okay, get out of our ears with that.
Me, so I'm over it. Okay, cool. So that brings me into my goals for this week. My first goal is that I want to talk to my doctor and make an appointment and talk about GLP-1s and see what he thinks. I'm willing to
Shit, man, we're 30% to goal, guys. Thank you very much.
Woohoo!
closely monitor.
You know what we haven't seen in a fucking long time?
What?
That I really, really want to see?
Uh-huh.
Violence Cat.
I forgot.
my gallbladder, if that will make him feel more safe about putting me on a GLP-1. Number 2, I want to just work on my relationship with food, period.
Yeah, you've been saying that for 10 years and it hasn't been happening, so nobody cares.
It's funny that she calls it a relationship. It's not a relationship, Amber. You're
Number
not
3,
engaged with the food.
It's a pretty one-sided relationship.
stop the daily weigh-ins and just weigh myself once a week. All right, so now let's talk about how my week went. So last week I was feeling shitty, I was feeling defeated, I was feeling overwhelmed, I was feeling like I was drowning, I was depressed, I was low.
You
I
were
genuinely
a lot
was
of things,
not
girl. You were so many things.
That is exactly right, Mama Mitchell.
in a good place, and I
Who do you seething at your 30% yo goal? What?
Yes, she is.
Is she
Foodie
live?
is seething.
Is she watching us?
No, I doubt it. And just in general, I'm sure she's seething. No live.
She's not even live. What do you mean?
Just in general.
She hasn't been live since last night though, and that's gonna be fun. The
She was
Kuwaiti
forced to go to the pool.
Yeah, oh god, yeah.
feel so much
Seethe
better.
and
I
spin.
feel like
Seethe and spin.
I can breathe again. I feel like I have reached the surface of the water and I am no longer drowning.
Oh,
No,
she's been
she's not-
swimming like Chantel.
What is she fucking posting? Oh, mouse pad.
She didn't even buy it.
Whoa. How many posts did she fucking make?
She's
Mouse
shilling
pad,
the merch.
apron, shirt, candle. Holy shit.
It's a generic ass cat mom. Come on, Chantel, do better.
So Cameo 1, merch 2, cup 3.
Catch a mouse by his toe. If he hollers, let him go. Just kidding, grab a stone. Roll him at the wall, throw him everywhere you go. Never let him go. Then you. Whoa.
Meow.
Meow.
Cup 3, shirt 4, candle 5, shirt 6, apron 7, mouse pad. 8 community tab posts in an hour?
She wants you to see that she has shit for sale.
Holy shit.
In case you didn't know, she has shit for sale.
8 community tab posts in an hour.
She has shit to sell. Buy her sale shit.
What the fuck?
Buy her crap, please, cat mom. You're a cat mom? I'm a cat mom. Buy a cat mom shirt.
That's insane. 8 in an hour.
That's a lot.
Can we please get a Pregante?
That's a good idea.
Yeah, we could get a Pregante at the full goal.
Yeah.
And that was Meow. Everyone wants an e-scooter. Also, ask and ye shall receive, within reason, of course.
Thank you, Mama Yikes.
4001.
That video with the e-scooter battery exploding, that was
Dude,
wild.
I didn't
think they could. I've heard of like electric thing batteries exploding. That was wild.
I saw the headline and I didn't even watch the video. I wish I would have watched the video first because I probably wouldn't have played it on the AAA because you saw somebody on.
Yeah, that was wild.
That thing exploded. And when I shut the screen off to go to something else, I looked back and they pulled out like a charred Pompeii victim.
Poor guy.
What's
Hopefully it was fast at least.
What's up, Snarky Priest? Snarky Priest rolled in and excited about the chit for sale. It's a lot of chit for sale.
It's the chit for sale.
Like, I hate when I reach lows like that because it reflects in all of my life, and I try very
The Queen in Yellow. Are you doing a play on the King in Yellow?
hard to put on a smile and to still be positive.
If there is a thing called King in Yellow,
you don't know about that?
Queen in Yellow would probably be related.
You don't know about the King in Yellow? I
have no idea, honey.
Just watch Wendy It's pretty good.
Okay.
And happy, and sometimes it's hard. It's a scary feeling, but I feel a lot better, and I'm just very happy about that. So I decided in the middle of last week that I will no longer be doing daily weigh-ins because they were messing with my head. I also decided that I will no longer be counting calories. I will strictly be focusing on weighing myself once a week while working on my relationship with food. Instead of
hidden PP, Livy, you missed 110.
You missed it, Livy.
Food, like, it's the problem. The reality is that I'm the problem. Nothing I do.
Yeah, about time you start to realize that, but are you gonna do anything about it?
No.
Regarding losing weight will ever be successful unless I work on that relationship. Losing weight is extremely important. That is how I'm going to save my life. But
all I know is the Scarlet King. I love the look. We only worship one thing over here.
The whale.
The Emperor.
The whale. What are you talking about?
Who do you think the Emperor answers?
Oh, okay. Fair enough.
We are here to serve the Emperor's will.
And the only way I can lose weight is, like I said, working on that relationship with food. So that is going to be my main focus. I'm still going to continue the weigh-ins for you guys every single week. But by working on the relationship, the symptom, which has been the weight gain, that is going to improve, which will then be weight loss. And by working on my relationship with food, I want to use a tool like GLP-1. But on the side, I want to take all the tools that I've ever learned from having a dietitian and outpatient and taking those tools and realizing that food is fuel. You have to eat to live.
Fuel is fuel.
Not live to eat. I still want to enjoy food. I don't want to think of food as a bad. That is where I know that my relationship with food is not going to be good.
Her talking about this fucking toolbox that she's got is killing me.
But
Amber.
Here's the thing: is some food is a bad.
No, it's a fuel.
Not every food is a fuel. A 10-pack of cookies from Cracker Barrel is a bad.
It's a lithium battery, Amber. Get away.
Yeah, it's a lithium battery on fire in an elevator. It's bad news. At some point tonight, we're gonna have to watch that raccoon video.
Oh my god, that raccoon video is my favorite thing ever.
I was not kidding when I said the best video on the AAA.
Was ever. That raccoon was well trained. He knew exactly. He knew exactly how to use it.
Wait till we get there.
Working on my relationship with food, I need to take the actions into doing so. And as I do them, I will talk to you guys more about it. But as of right now, I want to treat my body better. I want to nourish my body the way that we are supposed to. Anyways, I feel like I could talk about this for like 9 million years. So let's move on to the weigh-in. Last week I was 514.2.
Talking about it doesn't help.
This week I was 516.2. In the middle of
packing it back on.
That's why we got to stop counting calories, because if you're counting calories and it's not working, then you just have to stop counting them.
Confession, I'm on that medication. It's the best decision I have ever made. Lost over 15 pounds in 2 months.
Hell yeah.
Not constantly thinking about food, eating portions like a normal person. Amber could never. Thank you.
Amazing work. Calm Cat.
Much appreciated.
the week, I did get down to 513. So I'm noticing
Calm Cat, were you one of the people I needed an address from?
Yeah, get it together.
There, I had a list. I'm going to read it
and
off.
I'm not going to beat myself up for it, because progress isn't just oop, lose weight every single day. Progress is very much lose some, gain some, lose some.
Not at 600 pounds, Amber. You should not be gaining weight at 600 pounds.
Gain some. Anyways, I hope that you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.
I did not. That video was stupid, and I didn't like it. right, who do you need info from?
Well, hold on, I gotta find where I put it.
Oh, all that shit. You don't even know.
I said, hold on, I gotta find it.
Oh my god. Okay, guys. While she's looking for that, please hit the like button. Share it out on your social media. Should you feel so inclined, hit up that Streamlabs listed down below. Your support is greatly, greatly appreciated. We are damn near 40% to goal, and we are all about the violence tonight, not just because I'm in a bad mood, but mostly because I'm in a bad mood. But because the 40, the Violence Cat, the John Wicks, the Witchers are phenomenal. Imagine being down to 513. 513. Go!
Okay, here's the list.
All right.
I do not have addresses from. If you send it to Sin and he lost it, send it again or send it to me. Calm Cat, Annie with an L, Mock Machine, Casa Jessa, Wingy, and Lord Butsy Slutsy. Send me your addresses, please.
Yeah. Guys, hurry up. I'm going to check that like ratio. Now you're going to be in super trouble. 350 watching and
Calm Cat.
100 likes.
It doesn't math.
It doesn't math, guys. Do your math homework, Andrew.
Maddie X on Bikes is flashing her titties in the chat.
Thank you. X'd out on whatever Amber said, Andrew.
Okay.
No new stream boss yet. We did have a pause game drink.
You have Wingy's address in Discord?
Possibly. Shelly has not been Shrek. There has been no Fish. You have not been the captain. No squee, no gym talk, no farts. Okay, I guess I've been illiterate drink. No club, no TV movie reference or goal.
All right then.
Yalla. Amber, we have not had Twinkie smuggling, brags about friends. I'm so busy. I want to click mental illness rant, but not yet. I totally take showers, guys. Dieting, mobility, suffering. Flexing random background noise, talks about how crazy she looks. Dirty Lynn, fat phobic, feeder fodder. Other YouTubers rant, pity party, or personifies food or junk.
I don't think she's done any of that.
That's what I said. That's what we don't have.
Yeah. Nope, none of it.
None. Let's see what this is about. So, yes, no questions, no lies. All she has to do at her size is eat less, and she will lose.
Exactly. Exactly, Snarky Priest.
Exactly, snark drop.
Exactly.
Snark drop.
Midwest Bird Freak, member for 4 months. Thank you, dear. I did my math. Happy Friday, Sin fam. Thank you. Thank you, Midwest Bird Freak. Everybody do your math. Or you're going to have extra homework.
You're gonna be grounded, and I'm gonna have to get the belt, then no one's gonna have fun.
Oh, Anna, you're right. I was captain for like 5 minutes.
Except for me. I get to have fun.
No, you're not allowed to have fun. No fun allowed.
All right, let's get to this one. The awful truth. The awful truth behind the hate community. And this big broad had the audacity to put Rarity Update in her title.
I saw a thread in the Facebook group where there were a whole lot of people sharing screenshots of them reporting this video for clickbait.
It is.
It's literally clickbait.
It is. And I saw this, and the mention of Rarity is I'm still calling shelters, which she's not.
It's that even if she were, that's not an update.
It's not an update, but she is so desperate to get her bariatric scooter.
Mm-hmm.
Mommy yikes. That she is clickbaiting her missing cat.
That's fucking gross, Amber.
It is super gross.
It's gross.
Hello. Welcome to another Let's Talk video. So today
And her smug in this is, I'm just going to click smuggling right now. Because it is insane.
Look at that face. It's fat
I'm just wearing
and
my
smug.
comfy Nightmare Before Christmas. It's not Halloween nor Christmas, but it is comfy.
It's a t-shirt, Amber.
All right, you guys, let's get straight into Sweet and Sour. Tina
And it looks like
Ozuna,
it's cutting off your circulation in your armpits.
Indeed.
3459 said, "Crazy you still blame Beck." So I was simply just responding to a rumor where people were like, Beck urged you to go to the doctor about your bleeding. I was responding to that.
That's not a rumor.
That's not true. Wasn't.
That's not a rumor.
Oh,
rumor.
Beck didn't urge me to go to a doctor. Beck wanted to drag a mattress around the house for me to sit on so I could bleed on it.
Wouldn't
Beck
you?
didn't want me to get help at all. She wanted to carry around my blood mattress.
Wouldn't you want to drag around your girlfriend's blood mattress as opposed to just going, hey, man, you should go to the doctor?
Yeah, Beck would never suggest doctor.
No.
Doesn't sound like something Beck would do at all.
She looks dirty. Okay, dirty Lynn. Drink.
Wasn't blaming, just clarifying. K. Marie Singer said,
But you did. You did blame.
You totally
"Love
blamed
your hair,
Amber.
you look gorgeous." Thank you so much. I greatly appreciate that. I
Shit on Beck compliment.
have been trying to work very hard on my hair lately. Even my
Oh,
mom.
yes. Working very hard on your hair is what you should be working on, Amber. Yeah. Yes. Work hard on washing your hair, brushing your hair.
Talks about how crazy she looks. Drink.
Let's not work on like actual things that matter.
Drink.
Just hair.
The last time I saw her was like, "What have you been using on your hair?"
I did go to Buc-ee's. What was the thing I showed you earlier? It was a lady filming the outside of a Buc-ee's. And it's the guy with the guy with the cowboy hat going, "She better not call it Bussies." And she's like, "I can't wait to go to the big beaver Bussy store."
Hair, it just looks so much healthier. So people are noticing
It doesn't
It
look
does
healthier. It looks
not.
thinner.
You-
Stop.
You have a hairline like mine right now, Amber.
Can you
Don't
work on your
be
weight?
racist. I am a building. Don't.
Blood Mattress is a great name for a band. No, Blood Mattress is the first hit album.
Thank you, Cassie. That was good. Aspie Auntie, thank you. This whole video is super smuggling. She could be a comic book character with her smugness, I think.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So I went to a Half Price Books the other day, and I always go through 3 areas. The Warhammer section now, the fantasy section, and the photography section. Just to see. And I found a comic, like a proper comic book.
Oh, yeah, that's a cool book.
And it's like a straight up porn comic book.
It's cool.
And I'm like, there's no way I'm not buying this. It was like $6. I'm like, yeah, I'm getting this. Absolutely. About to pass away from a blood clot sleepover, but thank God she's working on her hair.
Yeah. The important things.
Yeah. But which freezer worked best?
Oh, I got to check the other freezer. That one is not.
My Miss Sin's gone. We get to have fun now. No farts till she gets back.
very much a sad point because I do love my hair, but with age, going through menopause at such an early age, like my hair has like just gotten bad.
You know, getting older myself, Amber, being in my 30s, my hairline, you know, as natural for men, has started to as well. But you know what I do to help? I take vitamins. I better my hair health. I use different shampoo. I don't brush it as rigorously. And my hairline went back and has not moved since I started taking care of it. You could try to take care of your health as well.
So I'm trying my hardest over here. Emma
Help support the newest comic book superhero. I can't read that. Oh my God. I can't read that.
Matson said, Beck is
Wow. Out of all the comments she gets in a full week, 2 out of 3 are about Beck. Fucking weird.
not even on the internet at the moment, and all you do is talk about your exes. Do you not have anything more interesting?
Now talk about your other hairline. What other hairline? I've got some silver, but it'll be a cold day in hell before I let it get thin. I've got a lot of gray. I've got gray in my beard too. That's fucking wild.
To talk about? For one, I don't care if they're on the internet or not. They poked, I'm responding. They have a whole channel talking about me.
I don't care if they're on the internet or not. They poked and I'm responding. Look how it's just the odds of this are astronomical. That all the comments that she gets in a full week, that 60% of them are about Beck. I'm putting a big X to doubt on that.
Me responding to questions about me, watching her responding reaction channels about me, like it's just about me. I have hundreds of
Completely
things.
frozen, but kitchen freezer wins, but probably because I had it sitting on top of the ice cube tray.
No, probably. Italians go gray in their 20s or their 70s. It's bizarre. I started in my 20s.
Did I talk about?
My gray looks good though. Like it's on
handsome salt and pepper gray.
It's on my temples.
It's nice.
Yeah, it looks. I'm happy with it. It's my temples are going gray, and like my goatee is going gray.
It's cute.
It looks good. Like it's fashionable.
Exes are included.
There's my fashion.
No, your fashion is hilarious. So Miss Sin's fashion is when she gets out of the shower, she has a t-shirt and her underwear on, and she'll walk around like this. And of course, I'm perving, and I'm just looking like, you got your t-shirt tucked into your underwear.
And I say it's fashion.
Opened the floodgates and pretty much said sink or swim, and I chose to swim. Everyone talks about my exes, and if anyone has the right to, it would be me. They laid next to me in bed, not you.
You forced them to lay next to you in bed, remember?
They had no choice.
They were not allowed to lay anywhere else.
A few people in the chat saying gray anime is sexy. Thank you. Yeah, they had no choice but to lay in bed with you. You didn't allow anything else.
Nope.
Wise man once said, the United States of America is based around fuck you.
That's right.
You have a king, army, the greatest navy in the history of the world. Fuck you, blow me.
That's right.
Nicole said,
See,
I
is
hope
good
you're okay,
fashion,
Amber.
right?
I love your makeup and hair.
You understand fashion like I do.
So, Beck Glaze.
Yes. She doesn't pick these on purpose.
All 4 of the comments that
totally
she's got
random.
in the past week.
Totally random comment generator.
Yo, I really, really appreciate that. It seems like more people are being sweet in the comments for my sweet and sour, and it's definitely appreciated, and it's not going unnoticed at all.
Oh, okay. So all 4 comments was Beck, Glaze, Beck, and Glaze.
Mm-hmm.
All right, you guys. Now
yes, happy new Pope to everybody.
Yeah, that's exciting.
It is time for Sippin' Community. There's no point because you don't actually pick any of these questions. Every single question that I pick is on here. Let's talk about the 5-pack of cookies that you...
Yes, but you choose which ones you want to read. And like you're going to choose the cookie question rather than like something serious like, why don't you pay Beck the money that you owe them? Why did you let your cat out? Why did you lie about this or that? You're going to pick the cookie question and pretend like you're addressing issues.
Sip for Pope? I'll take a sip for the Pope.
Yeah, a sip for the Popey. Sure.
bought at Cracker Barrel. I already responded to this, so you should...
Mama yikes. She thinks my gray is sexy.
That's right.
It really turns her on.
Watch my weigh-in video or become a member and watch it in my live stream. So I am getting a ton of questions about one set topic, so I'm just going to answer it as like a full statement here. A lot of people think that I can't afford my medication. I can. Why did you buy Mr. Snowflake's information?
You're very wealthy.
Yeah.
You make $700 an hour on your live stream. More than that.
Yeah, more.
So
never have I ever done that. Why don't you show the scale anymore? I weigh myself naked. Do you think?
But that never stopped you before.
Oh.
It's just weird. She weighed herself naked when it was pointed at the...
Yeah, we could see the ceiling.
The sky.
And it would do that weird shift thing.
34 is an acceptable age to be behaving the way you do? Yeah. Why was that?
No.
Mm-mm.
No.
Health your responsibility, but your health wasn't theirs. Let the hate commence for having a differing opinion. Oof. Why is it everyone else's job to take you to the ER and to make you doctor's appointments? No one has ever made me a doctor's appointment. I make them myself. So
okay, but how come you said you didn't go to the doctor because Beck didn't force you to?
A lot of fucking Beck shit in this one.
Okay, so if you make your own doctor's appointment, why did Beck urging you to go to the doctor or not have anything to do with anything? Weird.
So that's kind of a weird statement. And asking why everyone has...
Why did you beg your members for money?
That's also a good question.
Why are we only at 40% to go, members? Zenny, Rob, Aspie Auntie.
Just leave these people alone.
Rob, again, because you happen to type again.
Has to take me to the ER. I mean, if you're in a relationship and your partner...
Chicken sushi.
...needs to go to the ER, wouldn't you take them too? You sound like a shitty person, actually.
Hell yeah, chicken sushi. Good job.
Yeah, good for you. I will not sip for you.
No sip for you.
Why? Mods, get him.
Just saying. How do you not understand how beautiful you actually are? That was sweet. So I wanted to include
Oh, Amber, you're beautiful. Just close your eyes and don't look at the fat all over your body.
one, thank you. But probably because society tells me I'm ugly and disgusting and gross.
No,
Are you going
your
to give
personality
refunds
is
to your
ugly and
members
disgusting.
for not going live?
Sam says, yeah, fuck me. Sam, I gave you a shout out in the last video. Did you even see it?
That was cute.
One of the things I'm grateful for is when Sam bullies Livy.
Yep, you did.
For a full 2 hours this Tuesday night. I have gone live for the full 2 hours. Every single time I've done it. But I think
She
there was
goes
one time.
live for 1 hour and 59 minutes and 37 seconds every time. Don't tell her she doesn't do her full time. She
Sam.
cuts out exactly at 2 hours.
Sam, leave me be.
I did go
says.
live for only an hour and 57 minutes. But that's
No,
because I wasn't
leave Livy
feeling
alone.
good
We're not
mentally
doing
at
this.
all.
No, we're not playing with wrenches today. You stop
All right,
bothering
you guys,
me.
now it's time for the interview.
Get this up. Get this away from there. You stop it right now.
Change anything about your past, what would it be? I did, and I giggled. Good.
Erase one rumor about yourself forever, but had to replace it with another one, even if it's a fake rumor. What would it be?
Ooh, that's a really good question. That's
That's a really good question.
Livy, hide. Livy, hide.
unique.
He's
No
playing
one's
with your
ever asked
wrench.
that
He's
before.
being a bully.
No, I'm not.
So I would
Hide,
erase
Livy.
the rumor that I'm lying about the relationship.
Damn it.
I haven't.
Livy, I told you to hide.
First thing she does. Livy, hide. What? What'd you say? No survival instinct at all. Sam, get her.
No, you give Livy a wrench back. Leave her alone.
Oh, we're a
poltergeist. Poltergeist.
Poltergeist out of nowhere with the RKO.
I would replace it with something stupid.
It's only 10 seconds,
Let's
Livy,
say
you're
the
fine.
rumor could be that I never went to college, even though I did. Same person sent another question.
My second one is, if you could trade lives with any reaction channel, who would it be and why? Do you think that you would react to the criticism of being a reaction channel in a positive way
I was commanded to get him.
That's true.
or in a destructive way?
Wow, I love your questions because they're so unique. So already right off the bat, if I was a reaction channel, I would 100% be a reaction channel that was constructive. I would not
They all
be
are.
rude. I wouldn't be like mean because when Zach
Amber, I have been on your side so many times. I think all of the reaction channels have tried to be like playing devil's advocate with Amber. And then she just acts fucking horrible.
Michael actually came back to YouTube, I was
Gross. Gross.
Better out than in, I always say.
Wingy.
Wingy, Chris Crocker voice. Leave Livy alone.
Wingy, how dare you? How dare you fart on me?
Thank you, Wingy. I was confused. Did I want to count it as a fart or a Shrek? But I want to see a Shrek again, so I counted it as a fart.
actually live streaming when it happened, and I reacted to him. And even though he
Sin always gives Samuel what he wants because Sam is the goodest boy.
has been awful to me, he has hurt me, he's made me feel like shit, like has spent
Look, Mama Yikes, when you become an intern, then we can talk.
years just capitalizing off of my pain, my problems, my issues, monetizing that on his channel.
It's hard out there in these streams.
Like all the mocking he's done and the degrading and just making me feel like crap. I'm allowed to feel that way, but that's not the
You
point.
should feel like crap, Amber. You should feel like on top of the high octane horse shit that you eat all day, you should just feel like shit because you're a bad person who probably stinks.
Yeah.
Even though he's done all that, like I reacted in a constructive way, and I actually
Did
was
ya?
very like understanding and compassionate.
Sin
Were
won't-
you? When was Amber ever compassionate?
Never. Sin won't yell at me for not spending money. Oh, do you want me to yell at you? Lord Baroque, you should do the thing that you're not doing right now.
Give us animal facts, Lord Baroque.
Yeah. In the form of super
And
chats, I
You
guess.
leave Lord Baroque alone.
He said I won't do it, so now I have to do it.
Stop bullying my chat.
Mods, get him.
Stop bullying my chats. Who are you getting? Who's that?
Related to him in a lot of ways. When it comes to like mental health and such.
You're
And I
telling
feel like that's
Barbara
exactly
Rock.
how it would be as a reaction channel.
My
If I could
goodness
trade
gracious.
lives with any reaction channel, I would only do it if it's for one day, because if it's forever, like, no, I'm good. I would probably trade lives with Jordy. And
She wants to know if Jordy lives in his mother's basement.
Lord Baroque is timed out by Sin and Says for 10 seconds. Immediately, giraffe pee.
I never wanted to know that about giraffes. I am scarred for life. I will never look at them the same again.
And he is someone that I have not watched since the beginning of
Coldson, I told you I was in a fucking bad mood.
January.
Stop
And
bullying
it
the
is so
chat.
freeing. But I just have a couple questions that I want to answer.
Stop
you know?
it.
Hey Amberlynn, oh my god, I love your channel so much.
Why are you bullying Sam now?
Everyone's in.
I'm going to take that mouse clicker away from you, sir.
So much, please never stop uplifting.
Oh, thank you.
But I just wanted to ask, if you could wake up tomorrow at your goal weight, do you think that your mindset would change? Or
No, she would be a raging asshole.
She would gain 480 pounds overnight. She would go, I'm getting all of the cookies and crackers.
Goals that you have still be there. So yeah, that's all I wanted to say. Bye.
Bye. Thank you for the question. And I definitely think that the struggle.
We will take Jerusalem. Deus Vult, Deus Vult, Deus Vult, Deus Vult, Deus Vult.
I saw that little twitch. I went to grab the mic and Shelly's like, Look, you can't even see Fostonia's stream, boss.
Ooh-wee.
Look at that.
Almost dead.
Lauren Panda. Lauren Panda.
I know that's not supposed to say that, but I don't remember what it's supposed to say.
I think it's supposed to be Iron Panda, but
Oh, yeah.
it looks like Lauren Panda. For the Deus Vult. Hey, Sin. Hey, Shelly. Sorry the wife and I are late. Love you both. I love you more.
Thank you, Panda and Mrs. Panda.
Sin's just drunk. No.
He's getting there.
I'm on my way
He's
there.
making trouble. I'm gonna get it.
Yes.
Oh, just stop with the belching.
100%.
Okay, sorry it took me so long. I literally
Unsubscribe.
was like on the train for so long. But anyway, I have 2 questions for you, but I'm going to send them as 2 different voicemails or voice messages so that if you decide you want to answer like one or not the other or whatever, you don't have to do any like.
Oh my God.
Just like pick whichever question you want to answer and then you can.
Dude,
I don't know. I'm trying to make it
Twinkie in the back is looking thick.
Twinkie barely has legs sticking out of that body.
for you. I'm sorry.
Okay, she sent another.
So my first question, back in like December, I remember you did like an interview for like an article, and it was supposed to come out in December or something. But you did like an interview for an article that kind of just like disappeared. Like, what's the?
Well, it probably sucked. They probably did the interview and then like looked into Amber a little bit more and were like, no, this lady kind of sucks. We don't want to talk to her.
Yeah.
When is that coming out? I was like,
Surprise, motherfucker. This is the missile guidance system, bitch. I'm about to show you why the U.S. doesn't have free health care.
For the sake of violence, Poltergeisha, you legend.
Thank you, Poltergeisha.
Thank you very much.
Oh, Crimson Blackwood is the wife to Iron Panda? Oh,
Yeah, so I said Lauren Panda.
Mrs. Panda is Crimson Blackwood.
Lauren Panda and Crimson Blackwood.
Adorable.
low-key really interested in that. Where did that go?
Okay, so I'll respond to your next question after this one.
Twinkie is no potato.
I mean, look at it. Look at
Oh, look at that. But poor Twinkie. Amber, what are you doing to that dog?
What is she not doing?
I thought you take that dog for a walk every day, you said. You said Twinkie goes for a walk every day.
That doesn't look like a walked every day
I don't
dog.
look like a walked everyday dog for no.
You know what it looks like is a
potato with legs.
my
Tiny
PFP
little
is
legs.
Warhammer. Man, get the fuck out. I can't even really see it.
Oh. Don't you fancy Sam?
Twinkie looks like a fucking a little, what are they called? The little hot dogs wrapped in shit. A pig in a blanket.
A pig in a blanket, yes.
Liz Lucas, on a scale from 1 to 10, 1 being sober, 10 being calling an ambulance. How drunk are you, Sin? Also might seem somewhat mean, but you're having fun, in a bit of a better mood.
He's not that drunk. He's a little tipsy, that's all.
2, maybe a 3.
Yeah, he's just been drinking them fast.
Yeah, not drunk at all, really.
Bethany said you're rated E for everyone gets it today. He's hyper, and you're going to get it.
Yeah, I am.
After this one, and I'm wondering the
Look,
same
I've
thing.
had a bad fucking week. I've had a very unpleasant week.
I'm sorry, baby.
Between my truck and Mama's. The truck is...
It's fixed now. It has cold air.
Yeah, but it cost $1,000 on the emergency credit card between the shit that the other place pulled and this one.
Well, this guy at least fixed it.
Yeah, he got it
I think
done
that
in
other
a-
place was a scam.
He got it done in a day.
I think that other place was a scam.
Apparently, I got a big dog on the case, so... But yeah, I am in a mood, so yeah, I'm finally starting to not be angry.
Surprise, motherfucker. This is the missile guidance system,
That's
bitch.
right.
I'm about to show you why the U.S. doesn't have free health care.
Y'all are definitely about to get it. This is hubby's favorite. Love you both. Thank you very much, Crimson. Much appreciated.
Thank you, Mrs. Panda, Crimson Blackwood.
And it's Crimson Blackwood as stream boss. Fucking Helson. I don't want to go through it again. I talked about it last stream. I don't want to do it again.
That is true. Crimson Blackwood is the sister-in-law that to Mommy Ike's then. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, that's right.
Like,
family tree is growing.
Where is it? I haven't been contacted or anything.
You're foodie and a moody. Since in a moody.
I haven't gotten any updates.
Oh, wait, Iron Panda is brother-in-law.
Yes,
that's how it goes.
Iron
Panda is brother-in-law.
Haven't heard about it. I think people found out like who the interviewer was, and I'm afraid that maybe they were harassed or something, because that's always.
Oh my god! Shut up! Shut the fuck up!
What happens? Like something good happens to me, or even just like media.
They probably did an interview like, oh, so you're like super bullied. Then they watch and like, oh, okay, never mind. She's a piece of
this
shit.
is why she's bullied. It's not because she's fat. They can't make an article and say there's this fat girl who thinks everybody bullies her because she's fat, but really she's just a fucking asshole. They can't do that.
Mediocre. The haters know how to ruin it. This has happened.
The haters. It's the haters' fault. Tommy dumped her because of the haters. The article doesn't want to talk to her because of the haters. She has to eat 10 cookies because of the haters. It's a never-ending cycle.
Yeah, I know. Last time I ate 2 Subway cookies in a day, I felt like an asshole. Then I just blamed Chad. I'm like, it's these motherfuckers.
Yep, it was Chad's fault.
And also Twinkies to drink.
I can't even tell you how many times.
Fatphobic sociopaths?
Mm-hmm.
Drink.
Check.
Drink.
I'm drinking.
I want some bingos.
Okay, play bingo then.
We had a new stream boss.
Talk about a TV.
No Oh My God content. Yikes family's been good. Shelly has not been tracked.
Nope.
No squeeze.
I was a captain though.
Supposedly.
That's what's the case.
No fish, no gym talk, no club, no TV movie reference, and no goal.
Talk about the gym.
It's gotta be organic.
Oh, okay. Well then don't talk about the gym.
No praise about friends. No, I'm so busy. Mental illness. I totally take showers. Dieting, mobility, suffering, flexing. Random background noise for you to fodder. Other YouTubers are into pity party or personifies food or drunk.
That was good, Sam.
What do you say? I had Chick-fil-A last night. I gained 3 pounds this morning. I stood on a scale and went, God damn it.
I have been contacted for like sponsors.
Where's Eve? Probably sealing in the yard.
Sealing in the
so
yard.
many times, but I never do any of it. I decided to do it one time, and it was a journaling company, like a notebook / journaling company. I literally talked about the company.
And you ate the journal? Oh, yeah, okay. We're talking about Amber, not Shanta.
Time, and said how I was sponsored because you're supposed to let your audience know that you're sponsored when you do
yes,
something.
That's
and
how that works.
got literally harassed, and they had to let me go.
Literally
so
harassed.
it just sucks.
I don't remember her getting sponsored by a journaling company.
You know, even if she did, and some people decided to say, hey, journaling company, you sponsored this lady. She's really an asshole.
I try to pause you.
You can't pause me. That's neighbor shenanigans.
Ghetto bird. Ghetto cat.
If somebody told the journaling company, this YouTuber is very problematic, and they decided to no longer work with her, that doesn't mean the company was harassed. That means the company wasn't just informed that you're an asshole, which is stupid. Don't do that. Don't reach out to companies and try to cancel people's sponsorships. That's fucking weird. But still, the company was not harassed. They were just informed that you're problematic.
Gray, you're
That's
being
not
very
harassment.
rude right now.
Gray wants attention.
I love the way you are. I can
Calm down. Stop. You're going to scare the cat away. Stop. Gray doesn't like that word. Leave Gray alone.
Gray.
Tell him, Gray. Tell him you don't like that word. Say, don't say it. Tell him not to say it, Gray. That's right. No more
I
B
wonder
word.
If she'll do it again. Scratch.
Wait, do it again.
The back of her head.
Give it a scritch.
I scritch her in a certain place, like right on her hip, and she goes crazy.
She likes a hip scritch. Okay. All right. See, now if you're getting her all hairy.
She loves it.
You're getting Mexican food. Yum.
If I do it for long enough, she'll like wiggle around, and then she'll start putting her teeth on my finger.
She likes to bite fingers. She's a biter.
She doesn't bite it. She just like
she chews on your finger.
She opens her mouth and just rubs her teeth on my fingers.
Yeah, she's a weird cat.
She's a very weird cat.
She's a strange girl.
Livy says I need answers, but did not ask a question.
She needs and words and sweats. Read it correctly. And words and sweats.
And then, gosh,
Dagner. Answers about what, Livy?
About what?
All right, honey. This stream's getting a little off track.
What? One of my streams is getting off track?
Let's get back on track.
I've never. Get Shrek Shelly gonna hop in the shower and listen. So soapy booby time. I don't believe you, Cassie B.
Thank you, Cassie. Don't Shrek me ever again.
I don't believe you.
How dare you? Tell me get Shreked. You get Shreked. You get
could
Shreked
be
in the
very much
shower.
one
He's
of them
gonna
situations
fly
for
out your
sure.
window.
All right.
Watch out, Cassie.
I'm Shrek, by the way. I'm gonna be in your shower.
Stop it.
Scroll up.
Scroll up where? I'm gonna get dizzy. Don't go too fast. Hold on.
Hungry.
Livy, you need answers about hungry?
Quick, think fast. Would you rather stick your hand in a jar of hungry mosquitoes or stick your foot in a jar of fire ants? Gotta pick one.
Mosquitoes.
Go.
Yeah.
Do it, Ron.
No, fire ants. I don't know. I never got a fire ant bite before. I don't like mosquitoes.
I don't like mosquitoes.
They hurt.
Here, Shelly, have my favorite dono after the trauma of the Shrek. I love you.
Thank you, Crimson Blackwood. That was very nice.
That is worth it.
I appreciate that.
All right, so let's continue your questions.
And then my second question, which is like a little less like serious, I guess, is if you could own any pet that like you're not allowed to own, like a lion or like I don't know, a sloth, like something crazy, what pet would you have? Like what like?
I would have one of those desert cats, those super fluffy desert cats that are killers. I would get one of those.
The body is her own cat?
Yes, I think so.
Oh, fuck.
What are you doing with your hands?
Space otter.
Oh.
I would have the space otter.
Yeah, space otter would be cute too.
Restricted pet would you have? I always think that's a fun question.
Because everyone's saying mosquitoes, not ants. So okay, I'll go with mosquitoes then.
For like 8 years now, or something literally crazy. Like I've literally been watching you for so long. Love you.
I love you.
You're doing okay. And love from Canada. I'm Canadian. Love from Canada.
Get out of here, Canadian.
May have malaria. Ooh.
Yeah, you can get a STD from a mosquito or something.
What? Malaria is not.
I don't know. Maybe.
Fire ants are known to have gonorrhea, though.
Ew. I don't want
Oh my
gonorrhea
god, you're
of the
genuinely
foot.
so sweet. Thank you so much. And instantly, it would be a deer. A deer is actually my favorite animal. I love deers so much. I think they're so cute.
Dinosaurs were your favorite animals.
Uh-oh, she must not be talking to that girl anymore.
Like, I genuinely cannot, so it would definitely be a deer.
Hey girl. I was just wondering how you deal with maybe moments that you're in.
Poltergeisha said that's incorrect. No. She did say that dinosaurs were her favorite animal.
Embarrassed of that you filmed and posted on the internet. Or the one particular clip that's in my mind is the beanbag in a hurry comment that guy had made that time. How do you deal with that? I feel like once it's on the internet, people just clip the shit out of that and then it's immortalized forever. I've had moments as a big gal where people have said
That's what happens when you put your whole life on the internet. Maybe if you don't want that to happen, don't do that.
And I just want
Ants got gonorrhea? Yeah, absolutely.
to curl up and never
You should look it up.
be seen by the like.
Are you handboxing us?
That wasn't believable.
I believed you for a second. No, about the mosquito STDs. I was also handboxing, I guess.
I can't imagine having that replayed over and over and over again. Do you ignore it? Do you not even? Maybe you don't even know. Love you, girl. I really do.
Oh, thank you. And honestly, like, okay, I feel like I have so much to
yikes.
say to this. So first of
Did you know deer made a sound?
I would imagine they're animals.
They go.
I don't think that's what it sounds like.
No.
Oh no, we're not going to watch this, are we?
Talk to chat.
So that's how Foodie got it twice, yeah? Gonorrhea from the ants? I feel like handbox. I knew it was a handbox. Yeah, I didn't at first. I just ignored it. But then...
This is a deer sound.
Okay, show it to us. I can't see it over there. There we go. Oh. They squawk.
They go.
I like he stomps his foot.
Deer make fucking noise.
Okay. You go, deer. That was not a deer.
That's a deer.
Was it just a picture of a deer?
That's
Oh my god, why did it make that face? Calling for friends. Okay, I want one.
Fucking awful, dude.
I want one.
And they have ticks that carry fucking Lyme disease and shit.
Yeah, that's a thing.
First of all, I feel like I don't really get made fun of in public. I don't know. That might just be a me thing. I don't notice it really.
Guy called you a beanbag in public. So why would you? Somebody said you filmed the beanbag in a hurry and put it on the internet, and you were like, nobody makes fun of me in public. Literally, the question about was when somebody made fun of you in public. Okay.
Sometimes people be looking at me, but I always am like, do they know me from?
I've been in public before. And
Have you? Who let you out there?
That's a good question. It was one of the times I went to the store and out the park.
Oh my God.
But I've seen people like Amber, and it's like you have to like look at everything that's not them.
Mm.
Like you have to like, oh wow, that ceiling is made of ceiling. It's fucking impressive how they built that.
The chronic wasting disease is freaking terrifying.
What is that?
The disease that like turns the deer into zombies.
Oh yeah.
That's so freaking scary. That was fast.
From YouTube, because 9 times
What
out of
else?
10,
It made sense,
if
right?
someone is staring hardcore, eventually they are like, I recognize you. I saw you on TikTok. I saw you on YouTube. It's never like,
if someone happens to be staring at her, it's because they knew she was a celebrity. No, it's because they knew she was famous. They know her from her viral video on TikTok, and they just wanted to come up and like get her autograph or something. That's the only time anyone stares at her.
just big, like, yes, through my life, I have been very much fat shamed in public. It was a lot worse as like a teenager and as a kid, but as an adult, like, it doesn't happen as much. And that
like, we're in America. There's people that look like Amber waddling around all over the place. It's not that surprising, really. Chantel probably gets a lot more looks where she is than Amber would here.
Yeah.
Beanbag in a hurry situation type deal. I still to this day do not think that guy was talking about me. I could be wrong.
The beanbag in a hurry guy wasn't talking about her.
No, it was the other beanbag.
It was the other beanbag that was quickly walking past at that moment.
Pushing past everyone in the doorway. It was the other 600-pound woman.
But they all were like in a deep conversation. So I think it might be just one of them situations where it just sounded good at the time. I genuinely don't think that someone was just be like, yeah, damn, look at that beanbag in a hurry. That.
But why not, bitch? You take up the entire fucking foyer. Why wouldn't they be like, God damn, fucking Snorlax is trucking?
Yeah, it was about you, Amber. It's okay.
Like, genuinely also just doesn't make any sense.
No, it does.
Wrong. And if I am,
neither does
you literally look like a beanbag going through the restaurant fast.
You know what doesn't? You know what else doesn't make sense? A 600-pound person be like, move, bitch, get out of my fucking way.
Get off of me.
I'm wrong.
31 frames per second.
Yeah.
She was zooming.
Just a classic example of fat phobia, and fat shaming, and being made fun of for your body for no reason. And the fact that the internet has like literally.
Amber, if you're being made fun of for your body, it's for a reason.
You have the tools, Amber. Remember, you've got a whole toolbox full of how to fix it. Why is it 10 years later and you're still beanbagging around town?
That's the thing, is people make fun of my body for no reason. I'm sorry, I've never seen a person with 2 arms, 2 legs, 10 fingers, 10 toes being called peg leg.
When I see like the crackhead lady with her shopping cart wandering around up by the corner store, I look at her and I think, God, the fucking crackhead. Like, cause like, look at that skinny crackhead bitch. She looks like a literal skeleton walking around.
Teeth in her head.
Looking like a whole ass skeleton tweaking around up at the corner. So yeah, it's not just fat, Amber. It's that you're bizarre. You look bizarre.
Yeah.
There's like a spectrum of human sizes, and at either extreme, it's bizarre, and people are gonna look, and people are gonna say something if they feel like it.
You know what I never hear about? I never hear people going, well, people just make fun of Eugenia for her size.
No, but they do though.
Yeah, but no one ever.
But they also
about
make fun of her for being an asshole.
No one ever talks about it though.
No, nobody ever talks about Eugenia. She doesn't have Eugenia
no one
probably
talks
has
about her being made fun of for her size, because body positivity, the thing that was supposed to be for people who like are amputees, veterans who lost a leg, you know, shit that matters has been co-opted by fat fucks.
That's true. Like, I imagine Eugenia probably has more reaction channels and haters than Amber does, by far. By magnitudes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Glamorize that clip just proves, like I've always said, that I am entirely fat shamed way too much online. And people have somehow
I think you're fat shamed not enough.
made it okay.
Hi Amber, big fan here from Italy. I have been following you since 2018 and sort of really enjoyed watching your progress throughout the years. And I'm sorry to see that you're not doing so well, but hopefully you can find someone to sort of keep you motivated and going.
She's been not doing well for 10 years. This is just her status quo. Oh yeah, disabled people too. It's for people who are, what's the Carlin word for it? Differently abled.
Differently abled?
Not for bowling balls.
Going to achieving all your goals that you've got for yourself. My question for you is, if, or maybe when...
Okay, Fieri.
Read it.
Do you think the crackhead gives a good gum job?
I don't know, but I did see her get into the... I did see her get into the back of a van at the convenience store once, so I knew what was going on.
Yeah, because she don't drive. It wasn't her van.
You finally get to whatever goal it is that you've got for your life, whether it's a certain weight
You can just say disabled. I don't know verbiage on this shit, man.
that you want to go down to, or any achievements you want to get. How are you going to reward yourself? Are you going to go on a big trip somewhere? Or
No.
are you going to move somewhere to your dream place?
A big trip for her is what she got her dangling ankle.
She ain't going nowhere, ever, unless she's got mommy to take care of her.
Yeah, what's the ultimate goal?
Honestly, like I said in my last Let's Talk, I really want to visit Las Vegas. I think that would just be a fun moment in time. But I don't know how I would reward myself once I've achieved my goal. I really have not thought about it, actually. I have flirted
Why
with
would
the
you think?
idea.
Why would you ever think about how you're going to reward yourself when you achieve the thing that's never happening? Who cares? Why would you waste your brain power thinking about that?
Just know our slur, please and thank you. Okay, so does that mean like at all, or I just can't call people that?
Of like rewarding myself for like small achievements, so I will want to continuously meet those goals so I can keep getting those rewards instead of just like one big reward at the end of it.
Where's that? Oh, that's Twitch?
Because it just seems so...
So that's on the soundboard, is the cantina.
Oh, yeah.
I got copyright claim for that.
Well, turn it off of there.
Well, now I'm going to. I forgot about it.
So daunting.
The dangling ankle was the biggest trip so far. Heyo!
OMG, I love you so much. They can never make me hate you. My name is Joseph High Standards, and I really love you.
No, like derogatory.
Okay.
That didn't answer my question.
You just can't be derogatory.
I think from the beginning. And my question to you is, from your entire journey on YouTube, what about your journey do you think people misunderstood? And how could you correct that? Like, how could you allow your audience to
The
understand
entire YouTube chat is
you better?
Everything and nothing. Like, that is my genuine response. I have been misunderstood.
You okay, honey?
Got me.
Regarding everything. And I feel like it's done on purpose almost. And there is genuinely nothing I can do about it. I make these Let's Talk videos to talk about rumors and speculation, and people still believe what they want. Like,
You don't talk about the things that people want to know.
Yeah, I want to know about the washcloths.
Right to jail. Right to jail. Right away.
Right away.
Right to jail.
should go to jail
Right
for
to
what she
jail.
did
Right
to
away.
those washcloths.
I was in AYS's chat yesterday, and there was an account that popped up that was in our chat too that AYS seemed pretty confident was Amber, and they were going back and forth, and AYS was just cool as can be schooling this account, and I was like, I'm on the edge of my sink watching. You could hear AYS. She's like reading chat, and that message was like up there, and she responds to it, and then she's like, Yeah. She didn't read it out loud, but I could tell she saw mine.
I want to buy the bathroom sign. I want it.
You can make one.
I could make one, but that's copying.
Support Snowflake. Hello, fellow humans. I just finished work, and my 3-week vacation just began. Yay! No sad music to that. Thank you, Zephyr. I appreciate it.
The whole cookie thing, just as of recently, is a good example of that. They created a rumor. I talked about it.
Is it a rumor that
Amberlynn.
when everybody opens their DoorDash app and looks at Cracker Barrel, you can't buy one cookie? Is that a rumor, or is that how DoorDash works? I don't know, Amber. I don't think that's a rumor.
And still, in this video, I have had to talk about that rumor because they will continue to think whatever they want. They will think whatever is the most entertaining to the situation, whatever will make you look the worst.
Yes. And no one will believe you because you lie about fucking everything. So it doesn't matter.
And there is nothing I can do about it at all.
Ooh.
Like, genuinely, I wish people understood me more, and I know there's a large portion of people who do, and I appreciate you guys. I see you, I hear you, I feel you, and I will always be here.
Hard hands. Okay, copycat, Chantal.
Sorry if the question is a bit hecticana.
Oh, God.
But I was wondering if
Sam.
you were to find out that Rarity has been found and adopted by someone else and is happy, is okay, she's safe, would you
Look at her pretending to be emotional.
Yeah.
travel all the way back to Wisconsin to get her?
No.
Or would you just let her live with her new family? I was just wondering. Right. Cheers. Bye.
So this is not a Rarity update. This would be answering questions about Rarity. That would be the title, not Rarity update.
Yep. Yes, tomatoes.
Bye. No, she would not get to stay with that family.
Why?
Why?
Why would she not?
She could stay with someone who didn't let her out.
Yeah. She'd probably be a happy cat.
You're going to have to do one of those things like they used to do in old sitcoms where they, like, put whatever in between.
Go tell the IRS to suck my fucking dick. I sent that payment out. Postman, bad bitch, I had to take the paper out.
Cracker Barrel gave her only one cookie because she's a super famous YouTuber and knew she was on a diet.
Yep, that's exactly it.
Thank you, Cassie B. Fuck me, we're 60% to goal.
Ooh.
Guys, thank you very, very much. Greatly appreciated.
Thank you.
You guys are
everybody.
fantastic. And if my math is correct, that is
math.
5 40K donations to goal.
Good math, honey.
It is. Haha. But yeah, why not just let the cat stay?
If the cat was happy in a new home, the cat is happy. That's what matters.
Rarity is my child, my heart, and it's like, I know.
Rarity is not your child, Amber. You don't have children. You won't have children. Don't compare a cat that you opened up the door for to a child unless you are willing to have children and then leave the door open for 20 minutes because you're lazy.
Mm-hmm.
I know she misses me as much as I miss her, and I think about her and miss her every single day. Like, literally just a couple days ago, I had a full-fledged breakdown because of it. And
oh my God, shut up.
Shut the hell up.
Shut up.
She would have recorded it.
She absolutely would have.
It eats me up inside every single day. Me and Tommy have spoken about this when it first happened, and I came back home.
Livy.
Oh my God.
Livy.
Looks just like him, Livy. Good job.
That no matter what happened with me and Tommy, she would never give up looking for Rarity, and neither will I. I'm still constantly and consistently on missing cat forums, etc., etc.
No, the fuck you're not. Stop it.
No.
And the fact that you put this in the title of your video is so fucking gross. And I am against false reports on YouTube, but I think this is justifiable to report this as misleading metadata.
It absolutely is.
And she's already sitting on a warning.
Yeah, this was a bad title, girl.
This was stupid.
If she was so concerned about finding the cat, maybe she would have gotten off of her ass when she realized she left the door open rather than wait for Tommy to get back from work to look for the cat. Maybe she would have printed out a proper fucking flyer with a photo of the cat instead of a whole ass sheet of paper with about a 2-inch little square picture of the cat and text on half of the page that you couldn't even see like on a telephone pole unless you got out of your car and walked up to the fucking photo. You did a terrible job of looking for that cat, Amber. Terrible.
And
the hell is fucking...
It irks the shit out of me. That poster made me so mad. You could not see the picture of the cat on that poster. It was so fucking tiny.
Rarity for 7.
And she had to save printer ink, so she couldn't make up. Like what? What was the excuse for the tiny fucking 1-inch by 2-inch picture of your missing cat on a whole ass sheet of paper?
Keep me away from Amber, please. I'm happy with my non-bowling ball shape. Thank you, Rarity. I hope you're safe and happy somewhere in the cheese state. This shit legit pissed me off.
Yeah.
It's first off, it's gross. Second off, it's desperate. Like this is. We know she's hurting for views. Like this is a day old and it's not even a 30,000 views. You can go look at her channel and see what her views are. 28,000, 40,000, 42, 30, 40, 40, 40, 30, 60, hoo-hoo, 60, 40, 30, 50, 50, 60, 30. Like she's getting shit views compared to what she used to get.
Yeah.
But she wants to keep up that lifestyle of, oh, I just feel like buying all new pots and pans.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, casino, buying tickets for everybody.
Yeah.
She wants to keep that lifestyle up, but she can't do it making a fifth of what she used to.
That's true.
Which is why she is super duper, and we are going to get into some stuff here in a little bit, into pocket watching now.
Oh, yeah.
So if you guys are still here, please hit the like, share it out, all that fun stuff. Streamlabs down below. We're going to get into her members only stream here in a little bit. That'll be over on Twitch, and we're going to be hanging out there. But we're 60% to goal of our Pocket Watchers bariatric scooter. You want to help us get there?
When Rarity
I'm just saying.
is found, I will have her back in my arms.
All right,
You know,
Sam,
it's
take
almost
it
like
easy,
asking
buddy.
someone-
I'm going to, at some point in the next couple of days, I'm going to get with you on things. Tomorrow's the sad day, but after that, I'll get with you.
Like, oh, you have a missing child? Okay, so when they're found, do you want them back? Like, of course I...
It's not, you don't have a child, Amber. It's a cat. It's a cat that you didn't give a shit about. You did not give birth to. You don't care about that drastically. You don't care.
If she cared, she would have waddled her ass outside and looked for the cat. But no, she realized she left the door open, went and closed the door, and then looked at the camera app while she sat on the couch until Tommy came home from work to drive around, to get in the car and drive her around the neighborhood. Why the fuck didn't you waddle outside and walk up and down all the streets around calling for the cat? She had to wait till Tommy came back to drive her.
Yep.
The cat was long gone by then.
Cat is not your kid, Amber. Stop this shit.
Child, that is my everything. That is my heart and my soul.
There's
And
not an
my
update.
This is not. I need to hear this again. And I know it's going to piss me off, but I need.
We'll stop talking over it.
Like, of course I do. That is my child. That is my everything. That is my heart and my soul. And my family is not complete without.
And look, man, I'm sorry if this is going to offend some people in the chat who have animals that they call their fur babies. I'll give you 3 seconds to click out so I don't upset you. Being a childless, barren woman in your mid-30s does not give you the ability to say, I love my cat the same way you love your child.
No, it's different.
Stop. Stop this delusion. You are literally convincing nobody.
No, she's a parent. She knows what it's like to be a mom.
Without her, like something super special was taken from me. I am not able to have children. I'm not able to do that because of
that was not taken from you. You took it away from yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Cancer and having a hysterectomy. So
How did you get cancer? Why did you get a hysterectomy? Why did you ignore bleeding for 2 years? You could be fully able to have children, but you neglected your body. You abused yourself to the point where you cannot do that.
Comrade Kitty, member for 11 months. Thank you. If you abandon a child in the cold and left, no, you don't get the kid back. Good point. You get CPS called. Stop comparing a cat and a kid.
It's funny for somebody who was supposedly raised in foster care. She doesn't know what happens when you do this kind of shit.
Yeah, well, you know, I left the door open. My kid got out. I drove around later that night and called for them a little bit. And I put up a picture with a teeny tiny picture on the sign on a couple of store windows. And I tried. I mean, really, I thought if my kid was missing, I could keep living at this lady's house and she would let me stay. But then she didn't let me stay, so, oh well.
Sorry, I didn't mean to kind of go in because I see people in the chat. Well, I guess fuck me, I don't have kids. Sorry.
Oh, not fuck you, you don't have kids. That's
Treat
that's
my
not
fur
what he meant.
babies like they're very much my children. Like they came from.
They're not your fucking children, Amber. It's a cat. You're sad for like a couple of days when your cat dies, and then it's done.
No, you're sad, but it's definitely not going to be the same as a kid.
No. The only people who think that are people who've never had kids.
Me and
when I had my boys, my cousin was like, things are going to change like that. You're not going to tell before it happens, but as soon as it does, everything's going to change. And it did.
Yeah.
Where the fuck did you get that from?
My pocket.
It's like, how do you explain that to people who don't have kids?
That is how I feel. Like in my heart, they're just everything to me. Like genuinely, every day, they are what keeps me going. They have been my constant for almost a
Amber,
decade.
if you cared about your pets, you would walk your fucking dog and she wouldn't look like a goddamn potato right now. Shut up.
All three of them. And a lot of people constantly were like, why would you take your pets to Wisconsin? It's because I knew I was going to.
Because you wanted a new feeder.
You wanted to be allowed to stay there. You thought if you moved all your pets there, Tommy would let you stay longer than a few weeks.
I love my cats, but I also put the previous one down. And this is good. I also put the previous down. Who puts their kiddos down?
Good question.
Crazy cat lady. Thank you for saying that. My husband and I can't have kids, but we have 2 cats. It bugs me when people say that they are my kids that I can't have. I would think it would be insulting if you can't have kids, but you have a cat and somebody goes, "Oh, that's your baby." It's like, no, this is my cat. We might adopt one day, but that's just my little shit machine.
Right, like it's not saying you don't love your pet. You love your pet. Like I fucking love my cats. I was devastated when Nuggie got ran over. Like literally fucking devastated. But I feel like if it was my kid that got run over, I would still not. I would like still be crying every day.
Yeah.
Like I feel like that's a totally different thing.
Yeah. It's just different. Don't read this out loud. It gets dark, but yes.
Yeah.
Agreed.
Yeah.
That's rampage.
Yeah.
Status right there. I agree. Thank you, Liz. Sorry, I didn't mean to get way off the deep. It just bugs the shit out of me. Have kids or adopt.
I mean, like she just went to visit Tommy. You weren't going to move in. You were planning.
She was trying to move in.
She was trying to move in.
She brought her Band-Aids.
She brought 700 Band-Aids for the scabs and sores that she doesn't have. But she planned on going for like a month. It was an extended vacation, maybe 2 months. Unless you thought that Tommy was just going to let you stay there forever, there was no reason for you to bring them. You had your mom, your stepdad, and your grandma that could all look after them. There was no reason. You wanted Tommy to let you stay. And then when the cat got out, you got to stay like an extra month. Ooh, good for you. Maybe she'll let me stay forever. So I can pretend to look for the cat on the video camera while I sit on the couch. You still had to go home, Amber.
Hug your kids and ask Sinlet A and B about their hyperfixations. Sinlet A right now is on the memes about French people. I don't know where the fuck he got that from, but he watches YouTube videos about French people.
Okay.
And Sinlet B is obsessed with flags.
Just random flags.
Just flags. I don't know where he got it. He's just into flags.
Well, that's cool.
For a pretty good length of time, and I wouldn't just leave my children without me. And that's how I view them. And I genuinely thought it was the right choice to take them with me.
And I'm just gonna pretend like I'm getting choked up.
Hmm.
You know, I'm gonna get very serious right here. Is I feel like Amber in her life has never had to face an actual hardship.
No, never.
Without having some type of safety net or fallback plan. She's never been told no. She's never lost anything. She's never had anything taken from her. Her mom or her grandma has been there her entire life to get her whatever she wanted. She has never had to face any type of hardship, and the first time she has to do it is publicly, and she fucked up royally. Because she was about to get kicked out of her girlfriend's house that she was staying at, that everyone knew she was at, that everyone thought she was moving into. She was broken up with. She was about to get kicked out. She took drastic measures, and it fell through. She still didn't get her way, and she's crying about it on camera 6 months later.
I mean, that's what it seems like. It really does seem like it was kind of on purpose. I mean, she says she had to take the pets with her across country because you would take your kids with you across country. But wouldn't you also like put your baby in a car seat on the way? Not just let your dog crawl around on the floor of the car, not even with a chain on their collar or something, like nothing at all, just dog jumping around the car. That's fine. All the way across the country. Didn't even bother to microchip them. Didn't even bother to get a collar for the cat with your phone number on it in case they got out at a truck stop. You would think, you would think you'd take better care of your kids across the country. Liz Lucas said, has Sinlet B seen the No Country, No Flag skit by Eddie Izzard?
No, he wouldn't watch it. You gonna read the rest of it?
If not, no one knows what I'm talking about. Please look it up. Hilarious.
Thank you.
Thank you, Liz. Never heard of it.
But something happened. Something bad.
This feels like a long-term crash out because she was told no. Why do you think Foodie Beauty still bitches about the dishwasher?
Yeah.
Because she was told no.
Yeah.
Happened.
Shut up.
Okay, honey, calm down.
That worked.
I think we need to fast forward this part. You're getting out of
And it's
control.
something that eats me up every single day.
Hey, Amber.
You guys just heard me tell the train to shut up, right? You all heard that?
Dozick, I'm probably not saying your name right, but you are correct. You would not take your kids across the country for a booty call. True. And Tiny Reading Dragon said this spoiled toddler cried more about her breakup with Destiny than her own fur baby. That's right.
Facts.
Yeah, she tried to get Destiny back longer than she looked for the cat.
I've got like a would you rather question kind of thing. Would you rather be able to go to space and explore space, or
No.
go to the bottom of the ocean and explore the bottom of the
No.
ocean?
We're not going any of these places. People don't belong there.
I'm gonna go to space and kill everything that doesn't look like me.
There you go.
Bear in mind, like, there's no chance of you dying for either of them. I'm just intrigued what you would choose.
That's scary. They both sound super scary. Very, very scary. Oh my. So if I don't get hurt and I come out alive on both situations,
You should try doing that instead of going to space or to the bottom of the ocean. You should try the make it to 2030 alive.
Yeah, that'd be a feat.
I feel like I would probably go to space because it's like, I have some questions. Is the Earth flat or not? I'm just joking.
You're not joking.
All right, you guys, now it is time for tea or tail.
I thought you guys had a boy and a girl, not two boys. We have two boys. I have twin boys, and she's got a little girl.
Amberlynn is doctor shopping. No, that's not true. So I saw people thinking that was doctor shopping because the telehealth random company that I was trying to get a GLP-1 through denied me because of my past issues with my gallbladder. I should have just saw my primary doctor to begin with.
Why?
A dozen times?
Okay, I gotta hear that again. Amber's making me want to fucking crash out.
The telehealth random company.
No, like actually though.
I was trying to get a GLP-1 through, denied me because.
Why? Me? Why is it so performative?
It's always a show. She's putting on a show. This is a reality show. This is not real. She's not a real person. That's my flat earth. Amber's not a real person.
I'm gonna say she never went for the GLP-1. She tried to do it as a quick cash grab. The video got taken down.
That could be.
She got one thing with her members, and when it didn't work, she's like, nah, I didn't get it.
Yep, that could be.
I'm gonna say that she never went for it.
That could be.
Because of my past issues with my gallbladder, I should have just saw my primary doctor to begin with. I have always got the compounded stuff. Get it through these little like telehealth companies, and you get it through med spas, which is what I did. But I was going for the real stuff. The Zepbound, the FDA approved stuff. And my brain,
no bathtub Ozempic?
Bathtub
for
Ozempic
some
works
reason
for you.
was wired to thinking I had to go through these like telehealth places. And it's like my brain didn't even tell me, Amberlynn, just see your primary care doctor.
She's 12 raccoons in a very large trench zone.
So she found out a real doctor says, no, you can't take this drug again and again and again if you're never going to take it seriously. So you've taken it this 3 times in the past year and a half, and every single time quit within a month because you didn't like that it made you not hungry. What's the point of prescribing it to you a 4th time?
Just to waste it?
Yeah, so you need to get it through a med spa who only is concerned about, well, can you pay for it? Because a doctor's going to say, yeah, you don't use it properly. You're not going to diet. You're going to smoke Delta 8 and get the munchies and be like, oh, well. Yeah, doctors should tell you no. It has nothing to do with your gallbladder. Why don't you try to tell the truth, Amber?
We've got about 3 minutes left in this video. Then we're going to do our preamble, head over to the other site that I'm going to link in chat right now.
Oh, yeah. We're watching the To Not Be Seen video on the Twitch.
The thing that doesn't exist. We're watching that on Twitch. I'm going to put the link to that in chat right now. So if you guys are here on YouTube, please hit the like button. Please share it out, all that fun stuff. If you've enjoyed this little, apparently very verbose stream tonight, please hit the like. And if you feel like giving us just one little bit of violence before we leave, $40 in stream.
Like it was like a little
4001. Sorry, I got the wrong one.
Thought like a tiny little one, but it wasn't like as obvious as it should have been. But the company that denied me, they actually suggested like maybe you should see your primary care doctor. So it was suggested by them, but regardless, I should have done that anyway. And if I was doctor shopping or just trying to get this medicine easily, if I was trying to just take a shortcut, etc.
Amber, you've admitted to doctor shopping.
She's the queen of doctor shopping.
Will y'all be going long on Twitch? At least a little bit.
Etc.
Long enough for you to go over there?
I would just go back to the med spa. I would just go back to those telehealth companies that approved me.
But they won't take you back.
The telehealth
Those are
companies,
private companies.
They'll take her back as long as she can pay for it.
I'll bet you they won't because they see her as a risk.
Maybe.
She's done it twice, I believe, since being in Oklahoma. Probably through the same company, and they're like, we don't want.
Maybe.
That would be my guess.
Like this and just wanted my money, but I want to do it the right way, so that's why I'm choosing not to do that.
Oh, that's
so
a possibility. Maybe they told her they
bit.
can't prescribe it without a physical exam in person. That could be another thing.
The VOD stays up for subscribers, right? Correct.
The last one, Amberlynn doesn't even have a doctor. That's
No, you don't. You admitted to not having one.
You do emergency room doctor.
not true. I actually do have a doctor, and I've had the same one since I've been in Oklahoma.
That's not true at all. You've admitted to not having one.
So it's been almost 2 years now.
This is like 9 months of therapy. It's all just made up.
I get it. My life is boring, but I don't vlog every single thing in my life. Like,
no, but you talk about everything.
You literally do. You leave your house twice a week and you vlog it every time.
Oh, Anna subscribed with Prime. Thank you.
Thank you, Anna. Anna's a pretty girl name.
Since I've been home from Wisconsin, I have seen my doctor. It was just like a normal checkup.
All two? Oh, no, just the one. The one Anna I know is very...
Amberlynn doesn't need protein
Yes,
because she doesn't do anything. So protein is not just for athletes. It's not just for people who...
Amber's going to give you advice about working out, honey. Listen, pay attention. Amber's going to tell you how to take protein. She's going to tell you what it's for. It's for people who don't get enough vitamins and nutrients. And Amber doesn't... She hardly eats anything. You've seen what she eats. She's practically a vegan.
She lives off of carrots
and cottage cheese and broccoli. She has to have protein, honey. She could waste away without it.
Lauren Baldier, thank you.
doesn't need protein because she doesn't do anything. So protein is not just for athletes. It's not just for people.
Oh, you're right, Ellie. It was last year during the kidney stone arc when she said she didn't have a primary care doctor. But no, she's had it ever since she got to Oklahoma. That was the first thing she did. She just didn't flog it. It's been 2 years, Ellie. God.
Okay.
Amber, gym talk. Here we go.
People who get up and exercise and go to the gym and do all this movement. Protein is for everyone.
It's not just for skinny people. Fat people can have protein too.
Oh. My.
She's wasting away. Look at her.
So to anybody who doesn't know, all person and a half who doesn't know out there, it's $40.01 on Streamline. I'm kidding.
Oh my God.
Protein is what your body runs on. Protein, what you eat is what your body uses for fuel. Protein is the stuff.
Food is fuel.
Protein is the stuff you get from meats, cheeses, a little bit in dairy. Dairy's mostly fat, but protein is in there. And carbs is the other big source. Of course, you have your sugar and all.
Nuts have protein, right? Nuts. These nuts have a lot of protein.
I know my nuts. But when you work out, when you're a weightlifter, all that stuff, you take protein supplements to help repair the muscles. When you're an athlete, when you run marathons, all that protein supplements, because it helps refuel your body better. When you're a couch potato who lives off of unimaginably large Uber Eats orders that consist of mashed potatoes, shredded potatoes, meatloaf, dumplings, green potatoes, and a 10-pack of cookies. What you don't need to supplement your body fuel is protein bars. Who do need that are people like me who don't have breakfast and go to the gym, who have a salad for lunch that's not a lot of protein in there. People like me take protein supplements. We drink protein shakes. People like Amberlynn like candy bars.
Yes.
That's what she wanted.
She wanted healthy candy bars. That's why she got them.
Sorry, Jesus, but not here. Jesus, you're like third on the list. It's the whale and the emperor. Then you could get nailed.
And when she was dating what's-her-face, it was the protein milkshakes. Because she wants milkshakes and she wants candy bars.
Yep.
Protein is for humans. It's for mammals. Everyone literally needs protein.
It's for mammals. She's a human being. She's just like a mammal. You don't understand, guys.
Protein. I'm not like some random species that doesn't need protein.
Are you
protein
pretending
is
like you don't
important.
eat
Like it
protein?
helps with bone health. Gives
Take some vitamins, girl.
Yeah.
you strength and energy, and the list literally goes on. But to make matters even worse, protein is even more important for people who have been through menopause. It helps with muscle loss.
You know, you should probably take your estrogen too.
Yeah, estrogen is very helpful for people who've been through menopause. Resubbed on Twitch. Thank you very much.
Helps with that slower metabolism you get because of menopause. It helps with the density loss that you get. Protein helps with all of these things.
Okay. Maybe it does. I don't think you need protein candy bars.
I've never studied what protein does for postmenopausal women.
It might be true. But she literally just wanted chocolate bars. Amber, you got protein chocolate bars. And you said you got them because people said they taste like real chocolate bars.
I'm not a bot, my friends. Remember us when you see us go in the rapture. Run to Jesus then. Don't believe in possible alien abduction.
Oh, I like this person. You can stay.
Yeah, you can
I like
stay.
it. I like it. Alien abductions. Got it. You're here, online warriors, for Christ. Good job. Don't spam us though.
Suffering. The alien to live. So now would be the perfect time. Suffer. I'm gonna fucking play it anyway. Can I? Is that okay?
Oh, Susan, you're here, my wife. Hello.
Can I play it or is that
my
cheating?
wife.
Can I play it or is it cheating?
Yeah, that's how it
And when
works,
you're
Zach. They're
losing
just
weight-
gonna poof and disappear, and the lying mainstream media is gonna say it was an alien abduction. But
That is how it would happen.
That's exactly what's gonna happen. It's coming, Zach. Read the Bible.
Yeah.
It says it's not an alien abduction. It says it right in there.
Is it cheating if I just play it?
Yeah, honey, you can't play it.
God damn it.
You sadly do lose muscle.
look, it's
so
right
to
there.
help with that, eat that protein, drink that protein. It is very important.
Yes, it's important. Have your protein candy bars and milkshakes. They taste really good. They taste like real candy bars. And you can eat as many as you want. It's okay, guys. Honey, why are you touching me like that?
Have you had your protein today?
Not today, Satan.
Hey.
Get off me.
Hey.
Honey, we're doing a show here. Get on your own side of the desk, you creeper.
So we are about to get to bad choices, but I forgot
Not
to
on
mention
Twitch
a very
yet.
important.
Is the stream still okay? I don't understand this. Get on Twitch. We're not over there yet.
And one, lack of protein equals hair
Yes,
loss.
Zach. Educate yourself on the alien abduction rapture.
Everything you need to know about aliens is at the 4001.
Eat that protein, drink that protein. It is very important.
It's important. It's important. I'll have some protein later.
So we are
maybe.
about to get to bad choices, but I forgot to mention a very important one. Lack of
Important.
protein equals hair loss.
That's a fucking whole ass lie.
Is she pretending that that's why her hair's getting so thin because she hasn't been eating protein candy bars enough?
I think that's. I haven't had enough protein Snickers.
Jesus Christ, babe. Are you okay?
I haven't had enough proteins.
Are we going solo on Twitch later?
Yeah, in about 20 minutes.
Yes. When we're done with something, we're going to go over there and watch the video we're not supposed to watch. I don't know if I was the only one who heard that fart. Okay, no, it was loud. Okay. Jesus. Jesus, rapture me now. Fucking ready to go, aliens. Take me back to my planet. Oh, good God.
And I do not want any more of that. All right, you guys, it is now time for bad choices. So I've actually had
Bad section of video. Bad content. Here we go.
The chat's hearing it now.
He needs a washcloth stat.
Who said that?
I did.
Oh, I don't have my glasses on. I don't wipe my eyes.
You need to wipe something else, babe.
Wait, that was Sin. No.
Yes, it was. God, gunshots.
people.
Is Sin actually crying?
Yes, he is. He's crying at his own fart. This is my life. God help me.
Oh, fuck. I needed that laugh. I've had such a bad week. I needed that.
Send me
Well, imagine
like
your tummy
videos
feels
and
better.
pictures. People
Dude, I feel lighter.
I bet.
have this game and they send me the responses and I genuinely think it is like the cutest thing ever. Like, you guys are like literally adorable. I can't. All right, first one.
I didn't hear anything
I'm
she
not
just
listening.
said.
We're doing
Ever
bad
made
choices.
a sex tape like with someone else?
You didn't. You made a cookie crumble video. It's not a sex tape, honey. You touched your boob.
Yeah.
No. For $100,000, would you spit on every new person you meet for a
Yes.
year?
Yeah, fuck yeah.
Fuck yes, I will. Right in your face.
No,
Half the people we know are probably like, thank you.
Yeah, right. That's true.
I wouldn't. Like, that just sounds extremely disrespectful.
Who
Plus,
cares?
spitting on someone is
It's
actually
money.
illegal. Random fact. I'm sure everyone knows that. If you were broke,
like
would you
it.
keep a lost wallet full of cash even if the owner's ID is inside? Absolutely
Probably
not.
not.
I've actually found a wallet before. And obviously, when you find a wallet, you look inside to look for the ID. And when I saw the ID, I saw that there was cash in there.
No, she kept that cash.
I'm sure she
Bullshit.
did. She's a shitty person.
Didn't take a penny. And that was during my broke era. Have you ever
How
said I
many
love
people
you
keep
and
pennies in their wallets?
That's a good question.
not heard it back? Yes. Have you ever injured
What
yourself
was that one?
during my broke era? Have you ever said I love you and not heard it back? Yes.
Of course.
Have you ever injured yourself during sex?
No, she's never had the sex.
I don't think
If she
so.
has, she just laid there.
Yeah, I've like had like a pulled cramp and some other.
A pulled cramp.
A pulled cramp.
I think that's what I just did.
I think you had a pulled cramp too.
Personal things. Anyways, that is the end of this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you guys love Twinkie as much as I do.
You don't love Twinkie. You take her for a walk. She won't look like a fucking potato.
Keypads everywhere.
Yeah.
Okay, that's it for this video. Can I play it now, or do we have to wait to Twitch?
You can't play it. Stop cheating at playing the things. If somebody wants to play it, they'll play it. If they don't want you to see it, nobody cares about Warhammer but you, honey. Jesus.
But I care.
Nobody cares.
Okay, we're about to go over to Twitch. Guys, head over there. The link is at the top of the YouTube chat. But if you're just hanging out on YouTube, thank you for your time. Thank you for coming and hanging out with us. We will see you in about 2 minutes.
2 minutes on Twitch.
2 minutes. Go to Twitch.
Watching the video from Tuesday we're not allowed to watch.
Go get everything you need. Your drinks are $40 and a penny.
Oh my God.
Do that.
Go find all of your pennies. And that was the sex.
The sex.
For $2. Amber has never had me.
Good
That's
job,
true.
the sex.
Thank you, the sex. All right, we'll see you guys in a minute.